right. Welcome back.
Down.
Uh back once again. You guys had about 9 days to figure out after you were all brought back to your cells after fighting each other. You guys got to talk about what had happened. Inafine got to explain like what she experienced to Fatu and the group. Um you were met by the guy who's supposed to be your head trainer, Torval. He talked about what they expected of you guys, and then he brought you guys food. I believe Cavonian charmed him, and it worked. Didn't really work out long term though, because the guards behind him saw everything playing out. Um, After that, you guys went to bed. Little kind of a quick little long rest. You woke up early in the morning to initiate your escape plan. Cavonian successfully used the metal plate that your food was brought to you on to check for guards, and then, like a true master of the pipe arts, he summoned an army of close to 100 rats that started killing all the guards out in the hallway and in the guard shack. Got the keys, unlocked you guys. You went and got the rest of the keys, started unlocking, letting out slaves. You took over the arsenal on your side of the fighting pit area. Killed all the rest of the guards on that side. Tried to free Conan, but his chains were locked by a key you did not have. He seemed to be very downtrodden and tried to talk you and explain to you that it's not going to end the way you think it is. At which point you were confronted by Oleg the Terrible in his cell. That did not go well for either Fatu or Inafine, as they both reached in and had their hands and wrists injured in the process. Cavonian sent in half the rats he had to try to kill him, at which point Oleg, being a true savage, Molotov cocktailed his own cell, killing the rats and horribly burning himself, but surviving. All the while, Kinzo, using invisibility, snuck over to the other side of the arena, saw a barracks full of well-armored soldiers, found the storage room with all your guys' stuff in it, snuck upstairs, trying to see if he could find a place where maybe Valentis was. Ended up putting a guard to sleep, switching his clothes, using suggestion to make him forget who he was. Then on his way back, the guy woke up, not realizing who he was, what was going on. The other guards in the area grabbed him, thinking he was an escaped prisoner, began coming back with him towards the cells. You guys kind of had an awkward little moment there where the guards looked at you, you looked at them. They ran, notified the archers and the guys up top, who set off alarms in the city, and now woke up pretty much the CERT team, who are all formed up, ready to go, looking for violence, and they've kind of given you their ultimatum: go back to your cells, drop your keys, drop your weapons, or you're gonna die tonight. And that's where we end up. Tinzo is still sitting in the barracks with the out-of-shape guards, who are catching their breath, trying to, in a little bit of panic mode. He's by himself. The rest of you have your slave army of 45 slaves. I have 15 on the board because I think if I put 45, it would crash this app. So 15, that's 3 waves of those guys. Underneath you, I have
the rats.
I have your rats.
Nice.
Across the way, you've got the 40, like that whole battalion of guys looking to fight you. Up around the perimeter of the arena, you've got the archers. But the bells are still going off in the town. That brings us. I'm gonna start off now, Tinzo. You're across the way. You're in that barracks. Those guys are huffing and puffing. They're sitting on bunks like, oh my god, never thought I'd see the day of an actual prison break. They're not paying us enough for this crap.
What the fuck was that? I don't understand what is happening exactly.
What's happening? All the slaves got out of their cells. They're armed. They got the arsenal. They got the keys.
Wait, hold on. There's something going on with my hand. Hold the fuck. Do you guys see this?
No.
Wait, what is this?
You in character?
You guys see that? And then I cast sleep.
On all three of them?
All three of them. And at the same time as they start dropping to the ground, I alter myself.
Roll for the HP to make sure that you cover them.
Oh, please.
Well, actually, I think for them, they get an addition. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sleep 2. Yeah, there you are. Actually, no. Let me go with Sleep 3 because that's.
Be powerful.
So I need how many these fucking things?
I think at first level it's 3d6 or something like that. So I think
it's 2d8. So it's let's see. Well, 5d8 and then an additional 2d8 for each slot level. So how many would that be at a level 3?
I was gonna say I think if you cast it at level 1, you'd cover your base. I don't think you need to cast it at level 3 unless level 3 gives you more time they're asleep.
Okay. Well, okay. No, it's the same duration. So then, yeah, I guess level 1.
Yeah, just cast at level 1. All right, just roll the dice.
Please.
Where are we?
Did you really get a dice tower and you're about to roll a visual dice?
No. I'm checking where my fucking thing is.
Just making sure. Everybody splurged in the last 9 days, so.
Yeah.
I went back. Yep. I see you, Tony.
I have to see which one is. Oh, that's.
I went back and got a dice tray to go with my dice tower because the one I ordered from Amazon isn't going to be here till the 13th.
I finished mine with my resin.
D8 looks like a gemstone, like a diamond.
So first one's a 7.
Nobody cares about yours, Kenny. Look at mine.
Second one's a 5, so I got 7, 5.
7 and a 5.
A 1.
Ooh. That's not
3.
That's enough. They're asleep. You've succeeded.
Okay.
I set up now.
So
okay.
Now,
tray.
As they are dropping to the ground, I begin immediately to cast Alter Self into the form of Valentis.
Initiate attack pattern alpha.
I am now literally going to have an hour where I sound like him, I look like him. Basically, I'm choosing change appearance. So it literally indicates you transform your appearance, you decide what you look like, Valentis, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, all that.
Look how nervous Ken.
And then you can make yourself appear as a member of another race, blah, blah, blah. But I only have an hour. There's nothing else. I'm an hour as Valentis.
Okay.
And with that, as I already cast it, they're basically now, I guess, going to wake up.
In a minute or so, yeah.
Yeah, it's just 1 minute, so I'm assuming, I don't know if they're going to just get up right now. Because I think it's like it interrupts sleep if I cast another spell. So in other words, they're basically knocking out. And as they knocked out, I alter self, and now it's up to them if they're waking up.
Do you want to...
Wait, what?
Is it only if you cast a spell on them, or if you just cast any spell? And then it wakes.
Let me just read it because I wanted to be sure that it was fair. So let's see. Starting with the blah, blah, blah. Cast a spell using a spell. Oh no, I guess they're knocked out for a minute.
Alright.
So they're knocked out. We have a minute. I'm now Volantis, and
Okay.
I turn it back to you.
All right, ma'am. So for the next hour, you are Valentis.
Correct. Well, they have to wake up and realize who it is, because I'm waiting for them to wake up. That's for sure.
You can wake them up. If you're supposed to be Valentis, you would wake up sleeping guards during a prison riot,
Okay.
right?
Makes sense.
All right. True.
I think
So
you can drop that spell too if you want.
The sleep spell.
Yeah,
True.
as soon as you're done with it, you can just be like, I drop it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then I see that they're on the ground, and then I'm obviously not gonna have like the best Russian voice that we've established, Kenny, that he is a Russian voice. So I start kicking one of them. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my God! Sir, God, get up! The boss is here.
What in the fuck is this? What?
What?
I see the bullshit that's happening out in the fighting pits, and you're here sleeping.
That is so Persian.
I know. I can't knock it down. I can't
My
knock it
friend.
down.
No, it's
My
fine.
friend.
It's fine.
My friend.
My
My
friend.
friend.
It's so
Hey,
good.
What are you doing, my friend?
I have amazing blood.
I have amazing carpets for you.
So try the falafel.
Blue carpets with gold.
Try the
Oh,
falafel.
tacky.
Sir, what happened to did you see the fourth guy run out of here?
What are you talking about? I come in here now and I see you on the ground. What is this?
Sir, there was a prison riot. We alerted the others. They sounded the bells. We're in here just trying to catch our breath and
Look at me.
all of
Look
a
at me.
sudden-
Look at me.
Oh, yes,
Look at
sir, yes, sir.
I know what's happening, and I'll tell you right now. My purchase have been a pain in my ass.
Yeah. They're over there.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Did you see exactly who is out there right
Well, the team, the battalion's formed up, but I didn't get a truly good look at everybody like on the other side. It looked like everyone though.
now? As I came in, I noticed one thing about them. The fucking wizard is gone. Where is he?
If I had to guess, that's who the guy that put us to sleep was.
Come here.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I take the sword that I have and I slice his throat.
Oh,
Jesus.
nice.
Now, you
Look
two,
at Kenny's face.
you two.
All right.
Do
He's
you
dead.
have any questions for me?
What do you need us to do, sir?
Exactly. Let's go out to the fighting pits immediately. Now.
All right, move your guy. Move your guy, Tinzo.
All right.
Two
So
separate devices, and I still can't bring up the screen. Or my
So-
character
Hmm.
sheet.
where was Tony? Because wasn't he more towards in the close to the fighting pits or something like that?
He was
Tony
by
was by
the
the
front
door,
of the
wasn't he?
tunnel. Yeah, he was by the front of the tunnel. But I just had everybody grouped together right here just because it's easier.
Okay. No, that's fine.
So hold on, I'll move him. Tony would be right around here at this point.
Okay. Well then, as I start coming out, and I see Tony from the distance. Well, actually, I'm gonna be like, I need you to spread out a little bit, people. I cannot see my purchase across from me. Just kind of move, like Moses the shit. Just move to the side so I can come.
Hey, everybody, move!
The commander, he's up front. Sir, step back, sir. We don't know what kind of arms they have.
Commander, come to me.
Can't do that, sir. We don't
need
break-
you to-
We do not break formation.
Well, I need you to understand something right now. The fucking wizard with that fucking group over there is gone. Are you aware of this, Commander?
Sir, we do not know the entirety of the forces on the other side. We will see what we're up against when they come out.
I'll tell you what you're up against right now, my friend. It's simple. As soon as you see a fucking copy of myself come in, that's the fucking wizard that I'm looking for.
Nice.
Sir, how do you know the wizard's missing, sir?
Look across the fucking field. Do you see them? Do you see him with him?
There's
No,
tons of
you don't see the wizard over there, do you?
I just waved from the cage.
I flip them off.
Fuck you.
And I'll tell you right now, that wizard is roaming around here. I don't know where he is. And as soon as you see him, you will bring him to me. You understand? Commander, I don't understand why you're thinking so much.
Sir, I still have no idea how you know exactly who's over there.
Do you not see from the fucking doorway where they are?
Back line. Yes, sir. Take Mr. Valentes back to the barracks. Make sure he can't come back out. Protect him at all costs.
Excuse me? Hold on a second. No.
The back line breaks off, forms around you. Oh, you're in the back.
Okay.
And they escort you back into the barracks. They're protecting you. And the commander is in charge, man. This is a fucking negative scene.
Can't there be a persuasion roll or something?
Persuasion.
Yeah,
How are those guards so smart? How would he know who exactly is over there?
I
Because
don't
we
know,
see-
but
we
why would
see-
the guards think-
don't we see them like literally by the door? You said they were
can
huddled
see-
around the door. But
No. Tony was there based on his actions at the end of last session. It's an opening that leads to the hallway. Everybody's spread out in the hallway. You can't put 50 people and 50 rats in one narrow section like that. And even if you could, if you jammed everybody in there, still, how could you tell exactly who's over there?
Could you at least get a deception check?
You could just be like, "This is
You know
my
what?
building."
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Give me a deception check on the commander. I'm gonna set it at about a 16.
So I have to beat a 16.
Yep.
All right. What is it? A 2, I guess.
All right.
Excuse me.
So while
But,
you're
but regardless, so as soon as the commander says anything, he just immediately moves me. I don't say another word after that.
well, yeah, because it's one of those things where you're trying to. He doesn't believe that you would know exactly who's over there, who's not, because in his head you just got here from your residence. So how would you know if he doesn't know?
So
Okay.
I don't control the commander at all. As Valantis.
You control him in the sense of, like, when he's not in the middle of a prison riot. I mean, you could try to talk your way out of it. It's a situation in which, like, there's a prison riot, there's a prison break. This team they control themselves at that point because they have to protect you and they have to make sure nobody escapes. Once again, I'm going off of this based on my own personal experience.
Seen a lot of prison riots, have you? Can you even tell us if you did see one?
Well,
I could.
No.
I figured out a way to work around. I can't see my character sheet on my phone or my computers, but I could use it on my phone.
I guess the only thing that I'm having trouble with is like that Valantis is now basically a chump.
Not that he's a chump. They don't know the extent of everything. They know there's a prison break. They are trying to quell that. If you're the boss, you're they want to protect you and keep you out of harm's way at the same time.
Okay, so what do I do to change the commander's mind? Like, I had to roll high on deception. That's all.
Well, if you're in that situation, you are trying to deceive him, and because he doesn't believe that you would know who's over there. So that's why the deception failed. If you wanted to talk to him, and maybe in a sense be like, let me talk to the slaves. Let me figure this out. That's a different story. If you want to make that attempt, that's a much easier role.
Well, I mean, it would have to be something like that because you immediately just packed me up and sent me back. I didn't even get a chance to do anything else.
Well, because you're trying to control the situation, and in this situation, you're not exactly in control.
So Volantis wouldn't try to get there and see what's going on.
He would, but at the same time, he wouldn't. He would. If there was a prison, all right. If there was a prison break, there was a riot, some huge thing happening. Let's say where I work, and the warden's brought in. 3rd team's activated. They have the whole team together. They're in a standoff. The warden probably through a middleman would get the information on what's going on. Now, if the warden were to come directly to the captain, the guy leading the CERT team, and they would ask for information, they would what's going on? What are we looking at? They wouldn't know. Their information is given to them by the people on the ground. So that's why when you're like, the wizard's gone, it's like, how do you know? How the fuck do you know?
Well, the thing that I was under the impression, because like I'm looking at this, whatever. I thought we were outside, and I can see them.
Outside.
I didn't know, but
No, that's fine. That's fine. I get it, but like, yes, everybody's in that hallway. They're kind of crammed in. Nobody is at the same time trying to expose themselves to any potential attacks.
If he
Except for
stays
us two.
back, will they listen to him if he relays orders to the soldiers?
Hey, wait, what was that?
If he stays back, like out of harm's way, like they don't have to worry about keeping him safe, and if he relays orders to the soldiers, will they obey them? As long as he's out of harm's way?
No. But
All
why? No. Hold on, because he's a slave. He's a slave owner, like businessman. They're military. Like, why would they listen to him?
Well, they're barracks in his building. I thought he was a man of influence and power.
that's what I thought too.
But that's the thing. Like, they're hired for protection. Their last ditch. So in a sense,
but if I hired them, I'm paying them. They're under my control.
Let me finish. In a situation like that, if he were to be like, "Don't kill them if you don't have to," they would listen. If he were to be like, let them go, no, they're not going to do that. Do you know what I mean? It depends on what he would try to, what orders.
Can he tell them to try to send an envoy to talk with us or something like that?
Potentially. That's why I said if he wanted to try to influence the captain to let him talk to them, that's a different story. Do you know what I mean? But trying to lie and just take over the situation, that's not going to work. So hold on, I'll move you back out.
He was going to try to shut this down.
Hold on, I will move you back out. I'll move the back line. Tinzo, I'll move you. If you would like to try to talk to the captain, because hold on, I'll even have the captain come out. Boop.
I'm the captain now.
I'll even change that. The captain will come out and speak with you. He'll break formation.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
All right.
So he comes up to you. He's like, sir. He's like, I don't like this situation. I don't like the fact that you're here, especially this quickly. He's like,
I understand, Commander. I understand.
sir,
You get paid well. Trust me, it's fine.
Sir, let me finish. Let me give you my briefing. He's like, sir, from the reports of the guards that saw it, Apparently, they believe everybody has been freed. They've taken the arsenal. They are well armed. Everybody's free. The only one they didn't see was the Cimmerian and Oleg the Terrible. We have the little barbarian's the only one showing his ass in the front. I don't know what the hell he's doing. We don't know exactly if their claims are accurate. We don't know because we don't have exact numbers. So you telling me somebody's missing doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Now, how can I help you in this situation? We're in your pits. We want to protect your situation.
This
How can I help
situation
you?
points to his abs.
Well, then, very well. I want everyone that has been purchased by me to come out. Commander, make that happen. Have them all come out.
Sir, do you know what's going on?
I see what's going on. What do I pay you for?
They're not going to come out.
So you're not going to have my slaves come out.
If you were a slave in this situation, sir, would you come out?
In this situation, unless they want to die, yes, they come out.
He's a difficult boss.
Okay. He steps back to the formation. Now remember, you guys do not know that this is Lewis. You see Valentis. Slaves! Lord Valentis would like to speak with his property. Come out and you will not be shot.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, again, we don't know. Do we want to acknowledge the fact that we've
Can I fire a warning shot?
Yes, Ken.
I start yelling out. I start yelling out.
Valentis' head too.
I start yelling out. I only need 10 minutes of your time.
Cavonian, for a split second, stopped playing the flute. And he goes, wait a second.
Wait.
Something's weird.
Wait, hold on before Kenny checks you on that, because as soon as you stop, rats are no longer in the friction.
Yeah, keep
Remember
playing the flute. Don't do anything other than play the
You
flute.
had to stop a couple of times quickly to say funny things, and then I got right back to it. I've been playing it for a fucking 9 days straight, all right?
Wait, Kevin, what are you trying to do?
When he says, I only need 10 minutes, what do you want me to do to make it make sense that Cavoni, because he said that to Cavonian when we had our fight. I want to simultaneously realize that's something that Tinzo said and then go, wait a minute, Tinzo isn't here. Because we haven't, I don't think, even realized that he's not with us because we got right into all the shit.
Give me an insight check to try to see through the disguise that the magic Tenzo's done. I'm going to set this considering this has only been about 5 minutes into the spell, and he's supposed to be a really good copy. I'm going to set the DC. I'll set it at about 17.
17?
Insight check. Yeah.
Come on, baby. No, 18. And then I get a +4, so it's a 22.
All right.
Nice.
So as you look, you're sitting there. You look around the corner. You're playing your flute. You stop for a second. You're looking at as Valentis says that. You're like, that doesn't sound right. That sounds like something Tinzo would say. Him that bullshit 10 minutes he always needs. Now you start to believe that, and that's not Valentis. It might be Tinzo. But you don't have proof. Go with it.
So, who's nearest me right now? Like everybody's pretty much bunched up right now, right?
Can I yell
like
to
right
stand
behind
down the
you.
archers and we'll come out?
You can, okay.
Well, would you say that before or after I told you I think that that's Tinzo?
Would
No,
The-
after.
All right.
All right, so let me relay it to the group really quick.
all right. Well, hold on. So you say that everybody, Inafine, Nori, Kaywin, Chiron, and Fatu give me insight checks into Cavonian.
What dice is that? Is that a d20?
D20.
And then just
I'll-
what the modifier is.
I rolled a 16 plus 1, 17.
You pass.
I got a nat 1.
Oh my
It
god.
was a 3.
Wait,
on.
what was it?
Give me an
Dex?
insight check.
Oh,
It's
insight. Okay.
same DC, 17.
Okay. Mine is.
I got a 17.
I got
total.
5 plus
Roll for
1,
Chiron.
6.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're doing Chiron now.
he got a 2 plus whatever. I don't even know if he has
Oh,
anything.
shit.
He's not gonna have a plus 11.
No.
Inafine, what'd you roll?
I got a 5 plus 1, 6.
Okay. So when Kevin tells you that he thinks it might be Tinzo, no, only people that believe him are Nori and Fatu. Everybody else, you're still, especially Kaywin. Kaywin's like, "Fuck out of here." Tell the archers to put their their weapons down. We'll come out. The fuck you talking about? So
Knowing that. Oh, sorry if I have feedback. Can I immediately go back? Like, because I'm like, okay, it's him. They got a plan going. We need to get Conan out, right? He's still locked up.
you don't have the keys.
We tried this already.
Right, but
Well, if you read the message board, Brandon.
Oh.
Is it still worth? And only because I'm only asking because I wasn't there for me to attempt to break it open, like with my attacks.
Like Kung Fu Punch.
Quarterstaff stuff. I have weapons, right?
Quarterstaff's not really going to break through steel chains. You might, considering if you're controlling Chiron, he does have a thieves toolkit.
Oh yeah.
All right.
That's it.
You guys
Oh.
keep talking amongst yourselves. Give me a few.
All right. So only Fatu and Nori are believing what you're saying, that they're like, okay, this might be Tinzo. Everybody else is go fuck yourself. There's no way. That's Valentis. As Brandon says, as Kaywin says that out the tunnel, the commander he looks up into this thing. He's like, and you can't really see it because of your positions. But all the archers who have their arrows trained on you, uncork themselves, and they kind of stand down.
I think the proper term is knock.
Unnocked. Thank you. They still have it. The arrow in the one hand and the bow in the other. They are still at the ready, but they are not ready to just shoot.
I scream from there. We'll come out if you give us your word, Valentis, that no one's going to kill us right now.
Valentis?
Hold on, because I'm also. This whole thing changed, so.
Oh, yeah,
Improvise, buddy. We got
Go
this.
with it, man. Just go with it.
I say we draw this out as long as possible.
Yeah.
I have a proposition for you.
Until the
Can I
real
get some
one shows up.
water?
So, okay. I'm asking you guys to come out, and there's hesitation, right? No one's come out yet, correct?
yeah.
No.
Nobody's come out.
Okay. The way I'm spinning it, I know there's gonna be a counter. It's like a counter spell deck that I have to go against. Sucks. Commander, I think that what I'm going to have is a little fun with my purchase here. I think that more or less I'm going to need them to show me again what they're capable of doing. So there's no necessary aggression here that you need to provide. Obviously, as you see, they don't even want to come out. But you, little one, relay to your friends that I need you to come out. Give me 10 minutes of your time.
Steph
After he
thinks
says that,
he's saying 10
can
minutes
I
again.
do two things? Two things.
What do you want to do?
first up, Laura, can you create water? The walls of Conan's cell, are they made out of just like sandstone?
Yeah.
Why couldn't
What
he
I
have
want
rolled
to
those
do-
walls?
I want to do two things. I want to split my remaining rats. Well, I don't need to do that. I want to take 10 rats and I want them to inspect the walls of Conan's cell looking for areas that they as rats can get into to find like cracks inside the walls. And then if they can find that, I want to have Nori like fill them with water to weaken the walls and see if we can start breaking the walls down.
And how is he chained up? Can you just give me a visual?
He is chained to the floor, not the walls.
What's the floor made out of? We should know this by now.
Same kind of like stone, sandstone.
Okay.
You know, maybe limestone. Who knows? It's a stone.
Sandstone, the particle board of building materials.
We're,
You are more than welcome to go in there and do a nature check.
Well, I'll do it.
so
All right,
And
can we
before we
go
get too
off
crazy,
of
you should
this?
see if you can pick
Oh wait,
them up.
I got a plus
think
6
I-
in nature.
Oh, hold on. I think I'm pretty
I
decent.
might,
as
I might
well.
have higher than that.
You do.
Well, cause going off of what Kevin said, animal handling, nature, I have a plus
You
2.
still could just try to pick them up. I didn't think about
I
that.
mean, I can freeze water too. So if I freeze it and Conan
Yeah.
rolls a high enough strength check, maybe
I have
he gets
a
knocked
plus
out.
5.
I got plus 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true because the ice will expand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Science,
cool.
bitch.
Science, bitch.
In a fiend, all the stone,
These Neanderthals. Let's go.
all the stone is pretty much the same. So give me a nature check in a fiend.
That's a D20, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Then you add
Obviously,
your bonus.
yeah, looks like 6 plus 6, 12.
All right. As you're inspecting the stones beneath you, as everything in your brain and your knowledge of rocks telling you, you're like, this is sandstone. It's cold, but it's cold. It's hard. It's hardened. Like, it's not. This isn't the same kind of sandstone I'm used to seeing. Like, it's
It's sandstone.
well, it's northern, like, you know, Siberian sandstone.
There's no sand in Siberia.
You don't know that? We're not in Siberia,
Fucking
motherfucker.
forest. It's the tundra.
No,
Alright,
not
here's
Russia.
what- Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm
It's
gonna go-
imported. It's imported.
wherever it is joined to the floor,
Okay.
I am going to concentrate my cantrip of shaping water, which I can turn any water in that area into ice. So I want to freeze, but I want to make it as much of that. Well, actually, it's a 5-foot square. I can freeze. And then I'm going to tell him, you need to break this. So
Okay.
he should then roll for whatever you think to see if he can break it.
I'm holding my rats back because it doesn't seem like they're
And
needed.
I feel like he should get advantage because it's frozen. But that's just
I'm
me.
gonna say he's gonna be at disadvantage because he's been beaten.
He's Conan.
No.
He's still
Lord's
a human.
He was a pirate.
Yeah.
He's a
What-
human.
He killed
What
the
a-
king to become a king.
What if we were to send a few slaves with Nori to help yank the chains while he's trying to pull it?
Then can we have an advantage?
Yeah.
Or I'll help. Fuck it.
Okay. You guys are you sound desperate. Calm down.
We've
All
been
right,
talking
so
all week
you-
about
you're
how
not-
hard we're going to try not to let this happen.
Or are we?
I'm not trying anything. You guys gotta let shit happen organically, okay? Stop forcing shit. All right, so
You
you,
have to.
there are 5 points. One for each. Yeah, one for each ankle, one for each arm, and his
No,
neck.
Remember the little faction that Ryan and Gallo had 5 points?
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
What? I'm sorry, Nori. You know he's Conan.
Good thing it's a cantrip.
He's-
I have to do them all.
All right, start freezing shit. What are you freezing first?
Hands.
Okay.
He needs the
And
arm.
you're helping him. First off, I'm gonna need you to try. Hold on, let me make sure here. I'm gonna need you to persuade Conan. He's downtrodden.
Take off your shirt. Take off your shirt.
Show him your fish boob.
I was gonna say, son of a bitch. I was gonna say the same thing.
Scuttle in there.
Figure it's your wife, you could say.
Did
Yeah.
she take it off? No.
It was a 10 total.
Oh, sorry. It's not very
Shocker.
persuading.
Shocker.
Hey, wait a minute.
That
Can
the
I
exact middle
Can
wouldn't
I
make
give her
it.
bardic inspiration? Because technically it says I can give it to her after the roll, but before knowing the
Oh.
consequence.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
wow.
a bardic inspiration. Is that a
Alright,
D?
hold on. What?
Is that a D6?
I think it's a D8. Let me just get to it. Where the fuck is it? Bardic inspiration. Yeah, 1D8 for any
I hope you roll a 1. I hope you roll a fucking 1.
7.
Okay. Now we're talking. Now what do you
17.
what do you say to Conan?
Okay.
Give him a great
Role
part
play. Role play.
Give him the great part speech.
This is the part I'm not good at. I'm good at the rules.
Clip that.
Role play.
I'm
No,
gonna
you like-
just gently grab his forearm, right? One side, I don't know. And I'm gonna look him in the eye and be like, we have to do this together.
You're not gonna offer him some water? No? Okay. Fuck him. Fuck his thirst.
It'll make him stronger.
So now what?
Are you gonna offer him some water? I broke you. I broke you with the simplest of role playing.
What? You're telling me things to do, not roleplay. What would he say?
Duh.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No water.
Don't feed me.
Hold
They
on.
don't
And
feed
then
me again.
I will create water and it'll just trickle
Oh,
down
yeah.
all over him. And make him very shiny and glistening.
Right.
There
like
it is.
this.
Now, and then you tell him
Oh,
we,
God.
we need everyone.
We need everyone. We need to do this together.
Okay.
Are we all
And I
hearing?
mean-
Are we hearing this commotion from the hallway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Ah, ah.
Just look at each other like, what the fuck is going on?
Down the hallway, you hear,
All right. No,
water.
You're gonna try to help him break the chains? All right. I give me an athletics check yourself, and I'm gonna roll with him with advantage. I'm gonna set this at a 30.
Wait,
Well,
what?
how would we do that? Together, me and him have to get 30?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm rolling athletics, you said?
Yes. To break chains.
Look at her face.
Ooh. What'd you roll?
Something's happening.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
she's looking for her plus.
16. I have 16.
Well, he broke them himself.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh my God.
I rolled an 18 and he has a plus 15 to athletics.
Jesus
okay, great.
Christ.
My
Let's go on to let's get this done.
All right.
Yeah.
Now you're doing the cantrips. His hands are free, his neck and his feet are still chained up.
Right, so let's do the next because I feel like he would immediately go for that. So we'll go there with the cantrip.
That's gonna break it.
Okay,
Sounded,
and now the
sounded like
feet.
a lot of CGI happened. So
I
much
just
CGI
picture, I just
happened.
picture a lot of Arnold screaming right now.
Over 9,000.
Valentis, you son of a bitch.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm like trying to like hold him up for a second, be like, listen. We think, or I'm like, oh, what the fuck? How do I want to say it? The wizard is Valentis, because I don't know anybody's name yet.
Shut up, woman. He pushes you out of the
Are you
way.
kidding me? Oh, I trip him.
You really wanna try to trip Conan?
We fucking need him. Okay, let's go. Let's
We
go.
need him.
All right.
So out of nowhere, you hear this weird commotion coming from his cell. Then all of a sudden, you see he's still got the chains around his neck, like the collar around his neck, his wrists, and his ankles. You just see this pissed off Conan come out of his cell. He looks at the first slave in front of him with a sword. He just grabs it out of his hands and pie faces him into the ground.
I turn and I say, brother, I try to get his attention and calm him down. I say, we got a plan, brother. We got a plan. You got to cool your jets. We broke you out because we need you. But we need you level-headed.
I'm going to kill him.
Yes, we will kill him. We will kill him together.
Are you still standing where you're standing? Like, can he look out into the fighting pits?
Yeah, I don't think he
Yes,
moved.
yes or no? Then he sees Valentis. He's like, it dies.
I grabbed his chains. And I go, brother, just chill. I'm trying to calm him down. I'm trying to cool his...
I notice the commotion, and then I get into the middle. I get into the middle of the squad.
You do what?
I see the commotion. I see Conan, and I get into the middle of that platoon.
Like,
The
Okay.
very middle.
while this is going on, now that Conan is free, I want to send 10 of my rats, like, basically going above us around the perimeter as far as they can go, and then 10 more below us. And I want them to look for any either weaknesses in the walls or, like, more importantly, sewer entrances. I want them to smell for shit.
Still with the sword.
And I want to find out where it is.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
roll a straight D20 investigation check with your rats. They don't get any bonuses because they're just rats.
They're just rats. They don't get a bonus. So it's just straight D20. I got a 12.
12? All right. The rats sniffing around. Let's say they all just go scurrying about looking for everything. They don't find any entrances to sewers that anybody could fit through.
Okay.
They're all kind of done up to where you could probably break through with enough time digging down into this, into the shit and fucking just trying to find a way down. But the holes in the entrances are pretty much just big enough for human waste. A few rats on the northern end of the corridor, they're very interested in a large crack in the wall.
Okay.
Now,
So have my rats come back now to so they all squeak this to me. And I relay that to the team. I say, look, my sewer plan might not come to fruition here, but there might be an area that we can break through on the northern edge of the perimeter, if we can just buy us a little time.
I might have a plan with that. I just have to cool this barbarian down.
Do you want me to go negotiate with Valentis
I
to buy us time?
hear me out.
I start playing comfortably numb on my
Hear me
flute,
out. If
calm them
me,
down.
Kaywin, and Conan go out there and we challenge somebody to a fight and at least keep them busy, then you.
I was just gonna talk.
I mean, listen, you could try to talk, but I don't know how long the talking's going to last with an army of men out there ready to.
been about 5 minutes.
Okay, so if we can maybe keep Tinzo as Valentis distracted, maybe Kevin can work on the walls.
Sorry. It's been about 10 minutes since they first told you to come out. 10 total. Between everything that's happened.
All right, it's just 10 minutes. So he's got 50 minutes left, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an hour.
Yeah, so he's got 50 minutes left. How much time would the rats need?
How much what?
Like, who needs to break down the wall? So who would go break down this wall?
Well, I was thinking we can use Laura's power again.
Science it.
Science that shit with some water and some ice, and just get a bunch of people to start smashing away at it.
So you
And to
guys,
get out. We have to get out as soon as possible.
what
Yeah.
could the rats know a way too? So if all you guys went that way, while me, Kaywin, and Conan with Tinzo keep these morons distracted.
Well, how much of our 40-person slave army are we dedicating this to? Because as soon as we have the people, we have the slaves, we have his property on our side. So theoretically, we have enough time to negotiate, and whenever hypothetically real Valentis shows up.
Yeah.
This is a great plan. Like, no sarcasm. I suggest we do exactly what everybody just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if I scream to Valentis? We're gonna send a small unit of guys to talk to you and just you.
You and only you. Can we get to a place where we can only hear each other talk?
You have my word as a warrior. We will not strike.
I make no such promise. You're a tit.
I cannot speak for the elf.
Conan's just amazed by the rats talking to Kevin.
Yeah, focus on the rats, big fella. Focus on the rats. Stroke the furry wall if you have to, but just keep it cool. Let us handle
Start
this.
making the rats do a tap song and dance routine to get Conan's attention and calm him down.
So,
They
all
start
right.
doing the musical version of the Conan song from Robot Chicken.
So, all right. So, Fatu, Kaywin, and Conan are going to go out to talk to Valentis.
Yes.
Nori, Kivonian, his rats, and some of the slaves are going to go try to get a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay like at the entrance where Fatu was initially, because I have
Okay.
a broken wrist, so I can't really like go help them.
That's fair.
I'm also like watching what's gonna happen with this talk. So
Okay.
So wait, Conan, Fatu, and Brandon. Right?
Yep. Let me load in Conan the Barbarian.
Before I walk out, I say to Intervene, focus on your powers.
Well, shouldn't we?
There's-
Conan is our trump card. Why are we playing our trump card?
Hold on.
We should let them not know that we have Conan out.
I think
wait,
that
I
would
don't
be
think
the
you
way to
know
go
I don't
for
have
it.
powers yet.
Yeah, no,
I don't
but you
believe
tried
it.
to do something, it didn't work. That's how you got your thing broken. Because he grabbed your wrist, you tried
Yeah, but
something,
did
it
you?
failed.
Did
Yeah,
you?
but you don't know that.
I
Yeah.
just,
all you
I
know
just
is
think
that
she died. I don't even
I
believe
tried to
that she
stab
died.
him,
Okay.
and then he grabbed my hand
Yeah.
with it.
I don't
Yeah.
believe
You don't know what exactly
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
trying to do, other than grab at him.
Kenny, the two guards that were supposed to come out with me, are they not there with me now?
You killed one of them.
No, I killed
Okay,
one of them,
Kaylin,
and
you
then I
didn't
told
see
the
me
other two
die.
to come with me
Oh, that's
out
right.
to the.
They're off to the side.
And only Fatu was the only one, and Chiron was the only one to see me die, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but even if you tell me, I just still don't believe you actually died
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
very clearly still here.
You're not dead. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? You're alive.
Death,
Okay.
death is final. You're still here.
Yeah.
Idiot.
All right, I'm gonna try something here, Commander. They're not listening to me. I need to have a word with you.
Oh no.
What the hell is he doing?
Kenny, you are so yellow right now.
Yeah, your whole thing is yellow, bro.
Yeah. Is your light bulb dying down there?
Look at that soft light.
There you go.
That was weird. All right,
Oh.
so the commander comes back out to talk to you.
Commander, what I want to do is something again with another event as I did before. Clearly, I want you to protect me, don't worry. But I'm going to make this very interesting. Guards, you two, come here.
They
Sure.
got them to him, Kenny.
With all due respect, once we have them all locked back up, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your property. Once we're back in control.
Yes, but I'm trying to set up an event here while you're here protecting.
Sir, it is 2 a.m. Why the fuck would we do that? Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
9 days.
18.
All right.
There's
Sir, I
no
believe,
way
I
it's
believe
gonna
you want to put something on, maybe to punish them, but it still does not make sense to me.
happen.
I
Like,
understand.
We
It
need
doesn't
to
make
we
sense.
need to regain control of the
I-
situation.
I will triple what I already paid.
Sir,
You
if
could-
anything gets out of hand, it's like we will shoot first, ask questions later.
Where are my guards? Didn't I not call these guards? Where are they?
Sir, if you want, I can send 2 much more capable guards with you.
Well, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with you.
Oh,
I need the guards to do me a favor.
Or we kill it.
idiot! Over here! Sir!
I need you to get all of their equipment.
Why am I just picturing
My
Trevor,
purchase.
Trevor and
My-
Corey, Trailer Park Boys?
The purchase came here with a lot of equipment, weapons, whatever. Bring that pile in front of me.
Sir, you mean their personal effects?
Everything.
The 2 guards just look at the commander, and the commander's like, "Sir, they're already armed. Why would we give?"
Good faith. Good faith. I'm trying to tell you what to say.
Roll another person. Roll a. What are you trying to tell the guard to convince him that this is going to work at this point?
It's part of the event that I'm trying to set up while you're here protecting me.
All right. I don't know what your bonus is to persuasion.
2?
All right,
Technically, I had a 20 before.
yeah, I'm gonna need another persuasion check on this and it's gonna be hard because there's no reason you should be rearming already armed prisoners.
I'm not arming anybody. I said
If
to
you-
bring the equipment here.
Tell them you're going to
You-
use it as a bargaining chip or like a prize or something.
Even still, give me that persuasion check.
We knew this was going to happen, Lewis. We talked about it for the last 9
10.
days.
Okay, on a 10, he looks at him. He's like, which property are you talking about, sir? Which slaves?
The new ones that came in.
The newest. You 2 idiots. Get their shit. Put it by the gate behind the last of the fucking lines.
Trevor, Corey, go fucking do something.
Thank you, Commander.
You put it back there, and the two guards are gonna run off to go grab the shit. Come on, this shit, yeah. Couple minutes later,
Jacking off, Tony.
they come back. They run back to the front lines. Like, sir, everything's back by the front gate, the front of the gate, like you requested. Good. Now fuck off. And they run to the back again.
Fucking Corey. Trevor.
So, Conan hasn't come out yet. Fatu has none of them yet have come out, right?
Nope.
Okay. Are they coming out, or are they just standing? Or is gonna stay there?
Are you guys going out now?
Come out when he comes out.
So
Well,
the
who-
one that. So who did we decide the groups were going to be? Who's going to go out and who's coming with me to the wall?
Me, Kaywin, and Conan are gonna go meet Volantis.
But I'm staying back in the tunnel, just like watching.
Yeah,
Fatu
you,
and Kaywin.
Nori, and the contingent, small contingent of
And
slaves.
Chiron.
And
Or what,
Chiron.
is Chiron going to go with us or out with
Yeah,
them?
Chiron's going with you.
Commander, as I see this gigantic man coming out, I'm going to go ahead and stand in the middle again.
Mhm.
Okay. So you 3 are going out to the center.
Yeah, we're gonna
Sure.
go talk to him. Yeah.
All right. You're in the center.
I look at Conan and I say, brother, this is where we died today. It was an honor sharing the field of battle with you. Then I look over at Brandon. You have a piss poor attitude.
I'm not fucking dying today.
Conan. Conan.
I want to do this, save the fucking multiverse or whatever, and I want to go home.
Listen, you don't think I want to go home and smoke the finest elf weeds right now?
I just
clearly we're
I
one of
need
something.
you idiots to stop talking. I
Yeah.
need you idiots to stop talking. This
You
is
say
enough.
that. You say that from the center of the battalion.
Correct.
All right, Conan. He grabbed Fetu. He grabs your shoulder. He's like, you'll see this. He's like this coward. He hides amongst his soldiers.
I said, hey,
And you're going to come out and talk to him.
I said, hey, man, get your ass out here and talk to us man to man, not from the middle of the circle. Come on, let's go. We promise you we won't do anything. We
I
need
told
we
you
need the same.
repeatedly-
We need
I
the same
told you
same of faith.
I told you repeatedly. I needed 10 minutes of your time.
Here we
It
are.
was as if,
Here
it's
we
almost
are.
as if it went over your head many times.
That's
So-
a code.
I think
Are you actually
This-
doing that spell?
which spell?
The one that you need 10 minutes for?
Oh
Maybe
no,
he's
no,
just.
Oh,
He's
No.
trying to drop hints by continuing to say 10
no,
minutes.
because I would have to literally, and I'm assuming Kenny would make me somehow convince everybody to hold hands, and that's never gonna fucking happen with him.
If that's what the spell requires, don't be mad at me.
Well,
Yeah.
either way,
Way more than enough go.
as I'm saying this, and I'm sweating, of course, because of what's going on. With that same sweat, I look over at Fatu, I look at Conan, I look at Brandon, I'm like, "Hey guys, how do you like a tidal wave?"
So I would-
In a normal voice.
And I look over at Conan and I say, "You're pretty warm, right? A little hot."
No, I don't have an accent anymore.
He sounds like Tenzo.
He's
I
tense
sound
up.
like Tenzo again.
I quizzically look at him and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I think it means get
So-
the fuck out of the way.
So, well, yeah, it's up to you. Are you guys gonna move a little bit, or are you gonna?
We start. Yeah, I start to back up, and
Do I realize it's him yet?
Yeah, I start to slowly. I grab you by the back of your shirt, and I grab Conan's.
Well,
chains
give me
and-
Kaywin, give me an insight check.
Yeah, I just had it. Jesus Christ. 9.
No, you're still kind of confused as to what the fuck's going on. You're like, why did his voice change? Same with Conan. His didn't really.
Trust me.
He didn't test either.
Trust me, fellas. Just take a couple steps back, man. We need to go.
Either way, I cast tidal.
I want my
wave
shit
in-
back.
As I'm in the middle of this.
Wait.
second-
No. I'm making
Dude.
demands here. We ever in a position.
Oh, it's too
to make-
late now. You need to get the fuck
No,
out of the
no,
way.
I already cast
it's
tidal.
already happening.
I already.
Train has left the station.
It's happening.
All right,
One way or
explain to me what tidal wave does.
So I conjure up a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity save throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 4d8 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. The water then spreads out across the ground in all directions, extinguishing
That was-
unprotected flames. Yada yada yada.
That was a dex saving throw.
Yes.
Thank you very
And-
much.
15.
Dex
All right,
saving
so
throw,
hold on.
15.
12. God
Where-
damn it.
Hold on. No,
Do
'cause
I need to roll it?
You were out of the. I think we're out of the. We're out
you're,
of the way.
you're more than 30 feet away.
Yeah, we're out of the
Tinzo,
way.
I need you to tell me exactly where you're shooting this wave.
In the middle, I am literally just pushing everything out.
Yeah, but hold
all
on.
around me. It doesn't say directional. Wait.
Hold on. Let me bring you up. I just want to look at it real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you went to the middle of the grove.
Get it,
Uh,
man.
Campaigns. View
Look,
campaign.
in case Conan went rogue and tried to kill you.
View.
Well, that's why I started sweating, and I used the sweat, the glands of whatever water, and I'm using that as tidal wave.
Like the airbender.
I'm gonna look right at
Oh,
Brandon.
oh,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
a waterbender now.
look at Brandon and say, how the fuck did he just sweat like
I'm
that?
flipping that now.
He's just
Sweating so much right now.
That's a lot of sweat coming out of that guy.
Jesus.
And overactive sweat gland
Okay.
from Pete and Pete.
So 30 feet out. A wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. Air can be 30 feet long. Yes. All right. But it's a wave. It's not like a circular thing, like a whole bleh coming out in all directions. It says up to 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. So in that sense, you gotta tell me which direction you want it to go. Do you know what I mean? Because like, if you were to aim it going straight down south, like you would where you are, the south or north, like up or down, you would get more effect than going east, like left or right. Do you know what I mean?
Where's the commander? Still in the same spot, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But let's.
so,
Yeah.
okay.
So
So
you're.
then, how about this? From where I'm at north, right?
Okay.
Tidal wave will basically hit everybody there, even the commander.
If you're aiming like over here, like at an. Come on, you piece of shit. If you're aiming at an angle, because you got to figure, 30 feet. It's 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. So now, it's like a big line.
Right.
It's not 30. It's not 30 feet wide. 10 feet, 10 feet long. It's 30 feet long, 10 feet wide.
So then, I mean, what I'm gonna still try to do is knock the majority of who's up here north of me.
So you're
Yeah.
you're aiming like this way, like hold on.
Because what I'm still gonna aim for where like the commander is, but like maybe I guess like here, like that way, right? Like northeast a little bit, where the commander is.
Okay.
Because I want to
I'm
knock
gonna-
him at some point. I'm trying to knock him because I'm assuming he's strong or whatever. I don't know how strong he is. I don't know how you have him set up, so I'm not trying to fight his ass. I'm trying to knock his ass.
Okay. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
I'm a distraction. That's all I'm doing. I'm distracting.
Okay, man. They have to beat a DC 15, correct?
Yeah, but that would be like if you're rolling for every single one of them. I don't know how you're
The guys, I'm gonna roll for 5 separate, or not 5, 4 separate rolls for different groups of guys that you're aiming at. Because, like I'm saying, like hold on, let me see if I can draw it up. Nope, that's the wrong fucking one. Draw. Line. So all right. So if you're aiming, it'd be like bop,
Yeah.
bop. Like I'll even give you like a cone kind of effect. So like it's not going to affect as many like everybody. It's going to be a smaller group of them compared to like if you cast something like what is it, Shatter, something that has just a pure area of effect. But I'll say these. Let me see if I can circle them. These guys are going to be affected. 3, 6, 9. So say about 12 of them are going to be affected by this immediately.
Okay. Now, per your rules, what would you have me do? Like, if I can I cast another spell after that? You said we're not on initiative, so.
Well, the second you're done casting this spell,
yeah,
I will give you one last action because you're catching. This is going to be like a surprise type thing.
Yeah.
I'll give you one last action, at which point you're going to be rolling initiative.
Okay.
And I mean everybody.
Just the people out there, right?
Yeah, but then I would assume you guys are going to get involved.
We're working on that wall. We need to get it way out of there.
All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna make 4 rolls. That's a nat 1. Yeah, is it 15?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 13. That's an 11. That's cocked. That's a nat 20. So I'm gonna go left to right. Boom. The first 3. Boop boop boop. They're gonna take the full and they're prone. Second 3. Third 3. The last 3 is the commander. All right, the commander. He's taking the full damage. He's prone. 9 minus 3 minus. All right, roll 4d8 damage, bud.
First one's a 3. Second one's a 1,
4,
3,
7,
and 7.
14.
14.
So 14. The other 3 take 7 damage. Okay. All right. So you say that to the group. They back up, and as you say that, as they back up, they see you're looking at the commander, and you rep your voice. Have you turned back into you, or are you still trying to present yourself as Valentis?
Well, it doesn't say that that it would break my spell as me being Valentis. I guess I can still be disguised and confuse the shit out of everybody.
So that's fine. So you still appear to be Valentis, and all of a sudden this wave of water just appears out of your location and knocks 9 of the 12 guys to the north and east of you. Now they go, they fall down. They're on the ground. 9 of them. 3 guys just get knocked back, and they've taken damage. Now we're gonna cut back to the people working on the wall.
Yep.
Who's working on the wall?
So it's me, Nori, Iron, and the rats, and I'm assuming the prisoners went with us.
Okay. Now, what you're gonna do the same thing you did in Conan's room: water, freeze, and try to break it. Okay. All right. All right. So Nori, you've cast the water spell. Who's taking the first swing at the wall?
I have to play this flute, so either you can do it, or you can have Chiron do it.
Send the rats like a big fist.
Yes.
Fist made out of rats.
I mean, do we need that anymore? They're
We
definitely.
would have like weapons, right, or something.
Yeah, we all armed ourselves.
Yeah, everybody's armed.
Okay, well, because I'm just looking at his list of stuff.
Yeah, you're all armed. You can
He'll go first,
assume
because I have to cast it, so he can go first.
you can
And-
assume that there's some slave behind you with like a hammer, like a big mallet, some kind of.
Could we say 2 or 3 of the slaves plus me and him are just like roundhousing it as we go and see how we do?
All right. How I'm going to do this? I'm going to make athletics checks because you're hitting this wall. Now, like a sword, a sharp edge isn't really good. It's a stone. Even though you've got ice in the cracks, it's a hard stone. Now, it's going to be difficult. So if you yeah,
Using the 1-inch punch. Duh!
yeah, exactly. So now,
Okay. All right.
if
So
you're trying
we'll just make rolls.
all right.
Athletics
I'm
rolls, right?
I'm going to say making dents and like knocking off small chunks. The DC is a lot lower than trying to make a huge gash.
Okay. Yeah, we would just nickel and dime it as we go.
Do we
Okay.
have any spells? Like, who's in there? Does Chiron have any spells that he can like?
He's a cleric.
He's a cleric. He sucks.
And I don't have any explosion spells except
Well,
for
his
Thunder
first
Wave.
one is a 6, so I'm gonna assume nothing. Mine is 6, 17.
All right. That
I-
so how are you hitting it?
I'm gonna probably just like try to Tim's just try to kick it.
So you kick right at the wall where the ice is frozen up around in the crack. And as you kick, a small, probably like I'd say credit card, a little bigger than a credit card, small wallet-sized chunk of rock breaks off.
Okay, so then how do you
Can I
want
have my rats try to eat away at it?
Have the rats do what?
Eat away at it?
I mean, I don't know how hungry rats are for sandstone, but
We need hammers. We need hammers.
They have to make tunnels, man.
you can have them go for it.
Make
My
them
point-
burrow.
Yeah.
They're gonna burrow. Just a straight D20 again.
You have no defenses whatsoever.
What do I want you to do with that? It's gonna be an athletics check for them, and depending on how you roll, it's just gonna be, in a sense, how effective their burrowing is. The higher you roll, the faster they'll chew through shit. All right,
Okay, and I'm sending all 50 of them.
go for it.
All right. No bonuses, right?
No bonuses because they're rats.
19.
19. Woo, okay. So you send the wave. You got what? 50 left.
Yeah.
All right. You're like rats, cheese, and they scurry up to the wall, and they're just kind of mounted on top of each other, and you see they're slowly but surely kind of making it. Like you see, like they're starting to make like an imprint, like a human-sized crawlable hole imprint, about an inch deep into this giant stone slab. So far, it'll probably take them, depending if this wall is like, if this wall is a couple feet thick, it's probably going to take them maybe an hour to get all the way through. It depends on
I have one more thing I want to try.
what's that.
Now, can I hand off my flute to somebody and say, keep playing this and keep I have to have the flute?
Because you have to be the person doing it, controlling them has to be attuned to it. You owning it and you've used it before, you're attuned to it. Somebody else would have to then try to attune to it, and the rats would stop.
Okay. So I want to give a speech to the prisoners. And the end game of this is I want all 40 of them to just start with whatever they've got, a sword, mallet, just to start hammering, whacking away at that wall. And I want to, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to encourage them with a speech,
It's
but I
fine.
want to play it. So I want to play, basically I want to play a song, and then like in between each note, I'm just going to say the words so I can keep playing the flute.
Are you going to do Bill Pullman's speech from Independence Day?
No.
All right. Well, all right. So what I'm going to do, if you perform the speech you want to give, then I will give you, then after you're done, I'll have you make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Okay.
Okay?
So just imagine me saying all this between notes,
Okay.
because I am definitely still playing and definitely still skilled enough to do it.
You just need to look at us passionately while you're playing. It's all in the eyes. Can you communicate with your eyes?
So I look out over the 40 slaves and I go, men, fighters, I see a bunch of people that would not be slaves, that would not be here. And I say to you, yes, today, fight, and we might die. Run, and we'll live. At least a while.
Wild.
And many years from now, dying in your beds, would you be willing to trade the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedoms? And I'm playing the Braveheart song as I'm doing this.
I love you. Always have. All right, man. Roll persuasion check with advantage.
All right, what's my persuasion? Hang on. Persuasion. I got a plus 11 in persuasion. With advantage?
Advantage.
All right, so that's a dirty 20.
So okay, so yes,
And then that's 21.
yeah. So that's well. You have a plus 11. What do you have a plus 2 in persuasion?
Plus 11 in persuasion.
So you rolled a dirty 20 to begin with. So
And a
oh,
21.
okay. So yeah, that motivates them. They just start running at the wall as your rats are kind of still they're going around your rats. I'm gonna
Speaks verbatim, by the way.
let me look at their sheet real quick. Ranks, that's a plus.
Everybody's got to go watch Braveheart now.
Like Steve. Your island. Mine. It's mine.
Island.
Okay, so they rolled. The
All Mike
entire-
says you get me out of this. He's pretty sure you're fucked.
The slave army rolls a 12 on their athletics check. So they start slamming into this wall. They're slowly but surely making dents themselves, all right? They're not really the rats are going a little bit faster than they are.
They got
But the
motivated by speech too.
Yeah, the rats are they're turning this shit into Swiss. All the slaves they're just freedom. And we're gonna cut back to the guys out in the pit. All right. Now, Fatu, Kaywin, and Conan, you just watch that wave hit. Tenzo, as that happens, everybody's knocked down. The commander, like the three guys who got knocked back, they look at you like they look where like what the fuck? And then the commander, he's like, what? The guards, grab him.
That was definitely going to happen.
So now
What do you do? What do you do?
I cast Thunderstep. Now I was gonna ask you. I don't know how you want to handle it in terms of water with light, and that's something that's like up to the DM. As far as I've read, it's if you don't want to mix those two, that's fine.
Thunderstep, is that like a cone effect?
No.
Sounds like he steps on thunder, dude.
Well, like I feel like that's a bolt of lightning, like a kind of deal.
Yeah, it's
I
like
want to look at that because
Yeah.
Google.
Science.
Google.
He's gonna
Science.
Science.
no,
everybody.
hold on.
Anybody who's
This is
wet.
a real Bill Nye the Science Guy
But,
episode.
to be fair though, what I've read so far is that D&D doesn't really have to respect the whole electric water thing. So it's up to the DM.
Range 90 feet,
A great conductor, brother.
within 10 feet of the stage.
You really were thinking outside the box. This is amazing.
Okay. Everybody within a 10-foot radius of where you were standing makes a Constitution saving throw or takes 3d10. Is it thunder damage or lightning?
Lost?
I think it's thunder.
It's thunder.
Thunder
Thunder-
damage.
Thunder damage is not the same as lightning damage.
Right.
So they wouldn't be electrocuted.
There's differences. There's lightning damage.
There is lightning damage.
Yeah.
There's lightning damage. There's thunder damage. There's
So
fire.
essentially, if one wanted to, they could make like a Sith, do like the Sith lightning thing out of people.
Yeah. Like if this was lightning damage,
Interesting.
whatever damage was dealt to those guys, I'd have you double it.
Do we have your attention now, Kaywin?
No. I'm just thinking about future character ideas because we're doing this again, obviously.
So now,
Well,
I'm-
either way, I'm still gonna thunderstep my ass out of that scenario.
This group should be like
Okay.
the Avengers level group, and then
And
make another group
When I
that's like,
thunderstep, I'm going
The
to
B team.
appear. How far is it? Oh, I can. All right, so I appear next to Fatu, Brandon, and Conan.
Nice.
okay. What's the DC save they got to make? 15.
15 on Constitution.
Remake?
4. That's no. The
Okay.
4. That's a 2. That's a 16. Another 2. That's a 6. All right, now roll damage, bud.
Where's this shit? All right, 3d10s. 7.
Yep.
3
10.
and 2.
I want to see that dice tower in action.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay. All right. With that being said, you did not hit the commander. The commander and his other guys, they get up. They watch you, they watch that happen. They watch you disappear. And the commander at this point, you know, he scans the field. He sees you with those guys. He tells his group, regain formation, kill them all. Now we got to roll for initiative.
Oh, all of us.
Right
just
now,
us, right?
yeah, it's
Oh.
It's Kaywin, Conan, Batu, and
Enzo,
Shinzo, and the archers and the army.
Okay.
archers.
I rolled a 16 plus 2, 18.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
$18. Kaywin? Conan's going to be going first.
We're the best.
All right, I'm going to do 5. How many groups we got here? 5 lines, 5 different rules here. Line 1. Okay, Brandon, what'd you get?
You're muted, Brandon.
I can't find it on my phone. That's what my problem is.
Stupid.
Well, I think you just rolled a
There it
13.
is. I see it now. And I get a +5 to that, so that's 18.
18.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, you and Tony do a roll off.
Gonna need a roll off. Now I found it on my phone.
10 plus 2, 12.
That's a 20 there, pal.
Natural?
That's a 15 plus 5.
Oh,
Oh,
Still-
that's a dirty 20, baby.
that's
All
almost better. Dirty 20 gang, dirty 20.
I mean, that'd be a drop.
We got to make a sick 80s theme song.
I did.
for that.
There has been a lot of clips in this one, guys. We've been pretty funny tonight. Not gonna lie. My favorite so far is Laura's like, I'm not good at this part. I'm only good at the rules.
Who's making these clips? We need a clip episode.
I
can
am
do it.
making the clips as I
Oh,
play.
you're
Alright.
gonna do it? Oh,
Very
good.
good,
Real
very good.
quick, I'm going to take a break real quick. I got to use the bathroom.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do that too.
Where the Monty Python intermission music plays.
I love the Man, that's all I ever do.
Mm.
Boop, boop, boop. Intermission.
I might have to make examples of you guys now.
Right.
A beautiful death.
So,
Yeah, I don't, it's like, I don't mind wiping this whole thing tonight. I don't care.
What?
Tenzo, just a reminder, you are out of 3rd level spell slots. You're muted.
Yes, I know.
All right. All right.
I'm going to hell with Brandon tonight. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's getting his claws.
Because if we all again,
He's
if
getting his close.
the whole premise of this mission is we're trying to save the multiverse. We're dead either way if we don't fail. If we fail, so we're either gonna.
We could just see what happens too. That is an option still. That's what I'm.
My argument was that at this point, whether he captures us and puts us back in the thing now, or we die.
Well, he's not still not there. He's still
Either way.
he's technically still not here yet. So
That's true.
Hold on. I got to add one thing to Conan.
we don't know what they've told him yet and how far he is away and if he's coming with.
Oh, where?
Because there
where
could be
he
more
even
people
is.
coming.
I'm assuming with the bells going out off in the city that there's probably
No.
more coming. All the more reason why we have to get out of here quick.
We have to get out immediately. Yes, I totally agree.
And hopefully we don't break through that wall and there's either another wall or we just go right into like the new barracks or something like that.
No. Remember, we have to be made examples of. So
Stop
we're all-
egging him on, Lewis. Jesus.
listen. Wait. No, listen. I gave up from the very beginning when my shit did not go anywhere. That apparently I can't control the commander I hired or the platoon.
It was an honor sharing the field of battle with you guys.
Oh my god.
Are we really about to wipe this game here tonight? Are we going out like
No.
G
Chalk it up.
style, like
Chalk it up. It's chalk
bad
up.
boys for life?
No.
I mean, I don't have to actually kill you. I can just knock you out,
True.
which is probably what's going to happen.
For us. It's not just gonna end tonight.
All right.
Immediately
We're gonna
play
wake
Tasha.
up in some sort of human centipede sort of situation.
Ew, gross.
Hey, stop shitting in my mouth.
Do I eat the cuttlefish?
Tenzo's the middle.
God.
All right.
Caillou!
So it's Conan's turn. Conan starts. He's immediately gonna rage. Bonus action. Let me click. Boop, raging. He's going to, what's his movement speed? All right. He's gonna step in front of everybody. He's gonna cut the distance in half, and he's raging. He's ready to go. That's his turn. Tenzo, your turn.
All right. Well, fuck it. I'll let my alter self, like whatever, go down. So now Tenzo again.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Hey, what's going on?
You hear Cavonian yell from the back.
However, I'm like, yo,
You don't hear that because I didn't hear it.
I come up next to Conan, and I cast Mage Armor on him.
Nice.
Okay.
Is that
So he
gonna
gets
freak you out?
And I end my turn there.
he gets a plus what to it?
Look at this. Once the target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier.
So 13 plus. So he gets a bonus to 1. His AC is now 16.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And that's it.
Okay. Kaywin, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna just try and start taking out the archers one by one.
All right, man.
So
Show me which one you're aiming at first. I think you have a couple of attacks.
well, yeah, because I can attack. If I attack the same one, I can attack it twice.
Yep.
I also want to before I do that. Oh no, wait, because I'm trying to remember what the one thing does where I do like the techno Viking point.
Yes.
It's a little bit of bend it's like this. But I want to do that to one of them where I point, and I think at one point in time I roll advantage. I don't know if it's on this one or the next one. I don't remember. Oh, when I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can mark the target as my favorite enemy for 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna attack one of them,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna point at. I'm gonna do it twice because I could do that twice.
Now, does that favorite enemy? It's whatever they are. Because I was gonna say that would give you a nice little bonus considering they're all archers.
Wait, no, I think it was
No.
just.
Because if archers become your favorite enemy, which I think that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that's how it works.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna go back to it. I'll read the actual thing.
Or we don't have to. It's cool. I mean, you know.
Take it. He's right. The DM is right.
Stop looking and just say yes.
Yeah, okay,
Stop
sure.
looking, just say
Okay.
Sure.
And the favorite enemy. So you have to make once you make your first hit, you mark it as your favorite enemy, and then you get an extra what D6 damage going forward.
It's increasing by D4, 1d4.
All right. So show me which one you're attacking and make your roll.
I'm just gonna attack I can't see it. I can only see on the stream, and it's like very small. I'm just going to attack the one that's closest to me,
Okay.
range wise.
Yep, I got you. Oh, it's
Okay.
gonna be this guy to the south.
Oop, wrong thing. Actions. Let's go. 29. That's a 19 plus 10.
That hits. Roll for damage.
7. I'm gonna attack again. 30. That was a nat 22.
All right, roll damage and double it.
Yeah, it already went up. 2d8 plus 5. That's 12.
12. Okay. So you've done 19 damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I do believe so.
All right, Fat 2, your turn.
All right. I have a javelin, so I'm gonna throw that
At which guy?
the commander right at his face.
Okay, roll the hit.
There we go. Ooh, that's a 19 plus 8. I don't know the math off the top of my head. What is that?
So 27, that hit.
27. It's my precision accuracy as a barbarian. Thank you very much.
Is there a javelin in his face for real?
Fucking like this. Take a couple steps like I'm a fucking Olympic athlete. Do I have to roll for damage? Obviously.
Yes, roll for damage.
The weight. D6.
Boy.
That was a 2 plus 5, so 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. So that hits him. It doesn't hit him directly in the face. It skims off his cheek and neck. And he just, fuck. And it does a good chunk of damage. He's got a huge gash in his face and neck and everything now. And now it's the front line. Hold on. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I would have to close the distance, right? How far am I from him?
You're a good distance. Did you want to rage, maybe?
I think I do. I think after I hit that and I saw it hit him in the
Hey,
face,
you wanna
I
KO
used,
Ken this bitch?
yeah, I saw it and I scream. I see Conan raging too, so I'm just feeding off the barbarian testosterone right now.
Now,
Yes.
which weapon do you have from the armory on you? Do you have just a warhammer, a sword, both?
Both. I grabbed everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're raging, and then with your second part of your main action, you're pulling out your fucking weapons, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Got it. All right. Are you moving up to stand next to Conan?
Yeah, I'll stand side to side with him. Screw it.
All right.
This is where I die. What an honorable death.
Got you moved up. All right. Whew. It's the front line's turn. Commander spitting. Ugh. Front line. Move it. And the entire front line takes, come on, moves their 5, 10, 15, 20.
I have a question about their movement. Weren't they
What's up?
prone? Some of them?
They got up.
When?
In between him casting Tidal Wave and Thunderstep.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
I'm not sorry. I did not mean that to sound like mad.
Again, I know rules, so just.
All right. As they approach your group. Come on, this thing is killing me right now. They're going to use their action to go around you with extra distance. They're going to split and they're going to start to surround you. That's their turn. Now it's line 2's turn. Let's just say they're going to do the same thing.
You moved Conan behind.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to zoom in now.
I mean, he's supposed to be live like a panther. Panther.
No, you're right. I didn't even see me do that. So line 2. They're going to do the same thing. Move behind you. Line. That's their turn. Line 3's turn. They're going to... Hold on. Because I'm going to be a real cocksucker with this.
Of course.
First. Hold on.
Would there be any attack of opportunity for our guys?
I will give you... Yes. You, Tony and Conan each get 1 attack of opportunity on each line. Like, if you want to... Hold on. Let me move this third line.
Good call, Lauren.
That is a good call. That is a very good call.
Or us.
I need you guys to start either killing them or them killing you, because I have way too many things on this website right now. It's moving so slow for me.
It's still not even working for me.
This is insane.
Is the VTT isn't working for me. That's what I like. The website itself works fine because I'm on the app.
Didn't Tinzo take a bunch of them out with the wave?
They just fell.
The thunderclap, you mean? No, the
Oh,
wave.
the
they
tidal
got
wave.
back-
Doesn't knock him. The wave, the thunder step didn't knock him prone.
It wasn't like a day after tomorrow wave.
No.
After tomorrow.
Although I wish.
I know exactly what you were talking about.
This is insane. It's literally like frozen. My screen is frozen.
Nor.
I gotta reload it.
Nor.
We won the puzzle.
Your screen is out.
Yeah, my VTT crashed.
Damn.
Mine never worked.
Reload it.
You have a lot of things on this.
I have a lot of things going right now.
Quick, Conan, Fatu, Brandon, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
While the army is frozen, we walk out the front door.
While the army is frozen.
We give up on the wall.
All right. Now, so far, those first three groups. Who's got mute shit going?
Laura?
Look upstairs in your own house there, bro.
I'm
The call is coming from inside the house.
Can you still hear her?
I can still hear the television, no problem.
Jesus Christ, I can't mute her. I can mute her, but only for me.
She'll
They
be
watch
back.
some kind of cartoon.
Laura, mute the fucking TV.
Ah, they didn't know.
There we go.
All right, thank you. All right, Fatu, you and Conan, you'll be able to get attack of opportunities
Yeah,
on. You get to make 3 attacks, Tony, and so does Conan.
Right now?
Yeah, I'll give you the 3 attacks.
Slice everyone.
I'm gonna warhammer the shit and sword a little bit. So
Get ready to slice and dice.
and so I'll attack the closest one to me, I guess.
That's some sick
Those
man.
all hit from Conan.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, that's a nat 20!
You rolled a
Yeah,
20. You rolled a
nice.
20.
Yeah.
New dice, baby.
All right, roll damage, bud.
All right, that was a hammer. That was my hammer, so that's a D8.
Okay.
That's a 5 plus 5, 10.
So 10.
Yeah. That was just my first attack with my hammer.
Hammer.
Second attack.
The attack is with my long sword.
Sword.
That's a 3 plus 8,
11.
11. Yeah.
11 does not hit.
Does not hit. And then I get a third attack, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I swing back around with a hammer, hit the same guy. I'll just keep
Yep.
That's a 14 plus 8.
That hits.
That's a 30, 20, right? Am I math off? No.
Yep.
22. All right, so 8 damage, 8D, D8. 5 plus 5, 10.
5 plus 5 is 10.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right.
Oh, by the way, I this is completely off topic, but just for shits and gigs for this game, Bruckus has stayed by Inafine to keep it protected, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. So those Conan did 11 damage apiece to the guys he hit. Now lines 4 and 5. Lines 4. They are going to move up. And line 5. They're going to move up, pretty much creating a kill box. Okay. Now, it's the archer's turn. Commander in the behind you guys goes, knock loose. And 20 arrows come flying at you.
20.
20 arrows. And they can see text. It's a shitty fucking box for those. Longbow. All right. What's everybody's AC?
16.
16.
11.
Yeah, it definitely hits you. And Conan's is 16. 1d8 plus 4. All right. 6. Okay. There's 4 of you. You're all going to take 6 times 5.
Well, can I do shield and increase it at least by 5?
By
does
5?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna put me at 16 with the guys.
If you increase it by 5, yeah.
Yeah, then that's what I'll do. It's a reaction.
Okay, so as a reaction, you pull up shield.
Yeah.
They rolled with their plus range attack to hit. They rolled a 22. All right. So everybody is 20 guys divided by 4. It's 5 guys apiece times 6 damage. Everybody takes 30 damage. Piercing.
Jesus Christ.
The numbers game at this point. If I decided to roll for every archer, it would take 1 turn
Yeah.
before it would take 3 hours to do 1 full turn. All right. I'm not even going to give them a multi attack. They're just going to do 1 attack. It's going to bring us back to the top to Conan, but before we go to the next round, we're going to cut back to Kavonian, Nori, Chiron, the slaves, the rats, Enafine. You guys back there. You're back there. You're working on the wall. You hear everything going on outside. You hear Conan and Fatu raging up. You hear Kaywin, loosen arrows at the archers. You hear all of the soldiers marching in formation surrounding them, and you hear the orders for their archers to shoot at them. You hear Inafine, you see the arrows come in.
Yeah.
You're watching all this happen. What do you do?
Can I try to I don't know what spell I would even try, but can I try to cast something to protect them? Or not?
Once again, you still don't feel
Oh, I see.
in touch with your magical aura.
Okay. So let's see.
Now, Kavonian and Nori and the slaves and all them, they can hear what's going on. You and Ruckus are the only ones that have been able to see what's going
I
on.
can see. Yeah.
Do you want?
help?
Yeah.
Kavonian yells
Cool,
out
right.
to Enafine, says,
I can't take
"Out there."
another round of arrows.
Kavonian
Yeah.
yells out to Enafine and says, "Well, how's it looking out there?"
Yeah, me neither. I take one more barrage of arrows. I'm dead.
Seriously? Oh my god.
Yes.
They just took 30 hits.
Tony, we're one step closer to Wolverine.
No. No.
Or a gay disco dancing dragon.
Or
No.
a Jewish
Which
Wolverine.
if
I
you
vote
think
for
for,
Jewish Wolverine.
if you think for a single second I won't make Dragon Styles work, I will. Trust me.
Oh my god, no.
So Kavonian
Enafine.
yells, "Enafine,
Can
how's
I-
it looking out there?"
Wait, can I phase step? Is that what it's called again? Teleport? Still or no? No?
No.
Oh my god. Do I have weapons on me still?
Yeah, everybody I'm assuming is armed because of
Okay.
you ransacking. I don't know if everybody has shields. You've all got simple armors on. You've all got whatever weapons you would like. I assume you've got daggers.
Okay, yeah.
You might only have one because you've only got one good hand at this point.
Yeah. Can
Uh,
I go on Ruckus and then kind of attack the archers from behind?
the archers?
Yeah, cuz I'm right here, right?
We're
Alright.
underneath them, though, aren't we?
You're underneath. Yeah, you're. I have everybody where they are to show them underneath because I don't have maps for the hallways. You're underneath. You would have to go out, up, in the whole shebang.
Think like the Roman Colosseum, like they're up on the upper
Okay.
level and we're down in the pits.
Well, no, I was where Fatu was when all the arrows hit him, hit him right
Yeah,
before
that's right. That's right.
leaving.
That little cage thing. You're on the floor of the pits. So you have to come
Yeah,
down,
okay.
and then you're in the arena. You're not anywhere near
Right there.
archers. So if you're gonna come out and ride Ruckus, you would basically run right into this unit of soldiers that have got us basically in a kill box.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So could I like come out charging on Ruckus, screaming with my dagger in hand, trying to like.
You're just gonna run out.
You
Convince the
can
people to go with you.
you can
Oh.
most certainly try.
I'm acting like I'm
Here's
yelling out.
here's a
Hold on,
thought,
hold on. So I'm yelling to you. I'm saying, Intervene. How is it going out there? How does it look?
Listen,
Hey, Charles Bronson, why don't you turn around and ask for help? It ain't gonna kill you.
Oh me.
Yes, with the damn death wish. Turn
How
around.
does it Intervene. How does it look out there? Are they doing okay?
Okay. So I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
No. 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 I'm.
Why is this
how
like
far away?
improv class now? Like, yes,
I
and
know the improv is hard, but how far are you guys from me? You guys are down further, right?
like 50. They're like 50 feet. But you guys, oh, who would I lose? Laura. All right.
Left
So
and
I'm
right hand.
here. I just gotta run the
Oh.
keys upstairs, so I'm listening.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Um.
You guys are about 50 feet away, I'd say, from where Inafine is.
So
You're
could they
not-
hear me if I like shouted?
Yeah. Especially if Kevin's there going, hey, how's
yeah,
it
yeah,
looking?
that's right. Okay.
But now you're not in combat, so your movement is different than theirs out there.
Okay.
Now,
Could I-
as an example, if you were like, "Oh my God, they're going to die," and then Kevin,
absolutely aroused him.
Yeah.
and then Kevonian turns and's like, "Slaves, rats, to arms!" and everybody runs out. That wave of humanity would be them coming out would be their own stick.
Okay. Can we go with that option? So
That's
can
not
I
what
yell?
we're trying to- I'm
You-
trying to do.
Okay.
Interfene, I need
like
you to
to-
role play to Kevin what you're seeing.
Okay. So they're like they all have like
The
arrows
love-
sticking out of
The
them.
love of your
essentially,
life, as far
Yeah.
as you know, the
It's
love
not
of
really
your,
words. It's just like crying.
yeah. As far as you know,
You're
Yeah.
acting right now. Come on.
as
Oh
far
my
as you
God.
know, the love of your life just took 20 arrows to his body. That's
Oh
as far
my
as much as you know. Yeah. He will the foe.
It's
Charlie Sheen, Charlie Sheen in Platoon.
Oh my. No.
Yeah. Yes.
I prefer Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tropic Thunder.
Survive.
Okay.
Ah.
So
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
say
role play.
okay.
Okay. Intervene. How are they doing out there?
Oh my God, I'm on the spot.
You're
Um,
among friends. Nobody cares.
This is why she's a director, pal. She's not.
Yes.
an actor.
Live streaming.
No, I'm gonna
Brandon
say
starts screaming like,
Oh God!
oh,
no, even if he
Stop.
started crying.
that's my
She's
toe.
like-
That's my fucking toe.
I'm gonna say they're basically they're about to die if we don't come out and help them. Like we all
Okay.
need to. You guys need to stop whatever escape plan you guys have.
Penny, how far through the wall are we?
I would
It
say
doesn't matter.
it's only
Everyone
about
We have 40 grown men, 50 rats, and the three of us hacking away at this thing.
between
It's
the
a rat
initial
men.
start. But that's the thing. You guys started. You probably were going for about a minute or two. Combat started. This has been literally a minute since combat started. An actual minute. That's it. So they started going. Rats, chomp. You're like, yeah. You're sitting there watching for another 1 minute. And then hey, Interfene, how's it looking? I'll give you.
Oh my
They're
God.
close to a foot in. Like they have dug a foot
Oh,
into this wall.
We're not getting out.
yeah. I'm gonna say
Probably
the-
not that way. If
yeah.
that slab of stone was going to be thin enough to get through, it'd probably have a fucking door.
Okay. I want to do two things. I want to convince the slaves that they're needed out in the pits because our best men and Conan are going to
Yeah.
get us out of here, but we need them to save them. So I want to
Okay.
send the 40 slaves to the pits, or ask them to because there's.
All right, what do you want to say to them? They're already motivated, but mind you.
Yeah, I say
We need more targets for them to hit.
is there any song out there called Cannon Fodder?
Oh my
It's the battle hymn of the Republic. That's what you play.
Wow.
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 Say,
God is Dead by Carnivore starts playing.
it's Angel of Death by Slayer. Just
Yeah.
that high note for the whole time. All right, so I tell them, I was like, all right, men, I have a plan for us to get through here. I
There
just
you
need more time, and you guys need to buy us that. You're the heroes today. Who's the heroes? You're the heroes. And then I start playing There Goes My Hero by Foo Fighters.
Beautiful. Give me that. Give me one more persuasion roll with advantage because it's a great song and they're already motivated.
Can I
Great
like
job.
can I like help the persuasion roll in a way by like telling them, having the slaves hear me being like, we have to do something quick.
Hysterically crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
It's
what?
Ron Burgundy in the.
If you need it, them seeing her crying face.
Yeah.
If you need it, Kevonian, I'll give you a D4 roll extra.
All right. Well, I have plus 11 in persuasion.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
think you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
2 natural ones.
So that's a 14 plus 11, 23. I mean
23.
22. Whatever.
14 plus 11 is 25.
That's the one.
Yeah. So you start playing My Hero. They're like, you're right. They all pick up arms and they are coming out.
Oh wait, can I lead them on Ruckus like the leader?
I would say,
Slow, by the way, but everybody else is moving in real time.
hold on. I would say let them go by first
Okay.
because they are coming out like a fucking.
Like a faucet.
Like warrior
Like
poets.
faucet.
All right, and they're
Oh,
gonna make. They're going out as one unit. They're making a group attack with advantage. No, that hits. They're oh man.
40 slaves versus 40 knights. There should be a poem about this. Oh, I have to write a song now as the bard. I have to write a song about this.
Hold
Yeah.
on, that's cocked.
You're basically living an epic tale of adventure right now.
Yep.
You have to turn to a song.
2.
Foo Fighters.
Wait. 6 plus 2, 8 times 45.
Now we need a water boy character.
Gatorade.
Maybe it's that kind of
So
Tony.
they come out and they're gonna make a second attack. That hits. 7.
Bobby Boucher.
Okay, they do a grand total of 850 damage.
Oh, shit.
Bop. 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 Bop.
Yeah, save that ram.
Bop. They're dead.
Nice.
How
Okay.
many of them did it take out?
6 of the
No.
8.
What was the second thing you wanted to do, Kevin?
Oh, yes.
What was the first thing?
So are you done with them, with their turn there?
Hold on. I'm working them into the lineup now.
Okay.
They're going to go. Kevonian and Enophine, are you joining combat?
Not
Yes,
yet.
I'm like right after
Not
And
yet.
if
after
he-
the wave. Yeah. On
and-
on Ruckus.
With the sword outright pointed out.
Yeah.
All right. Enophine, give me a roll for initiative.
Let's It's 11.
11.
They say that a hero can save us.
Tony, give me an initiative roll for Ruckus.
Okay.
No, wait, Tony.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's an 18.
18. All right. Okay. Nori, are you joining battle?
Where's Kevin?
I'm still at the wall.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
one more
keep
thing I
going
wanna
with
do.
the wall for now.
Okay.
Chiron's
All
gonna
right.
stay with us.
Chiron should come out here and heal us.
Chiron can go out.
Is he's joining? So roll initiative for Chiron.
Okay. Can you do it because I have no dice and I can't roll on his sheet? Yeah, I know. Okay, I know.
Yep.
Before we go back to their combat outside, though, I want to do one more thing.
Okay. All right, we're about to start the next wave. Inafine, you and Ruckus are following the group of slaves.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have them finish their turn out like here.
Yeah,
Finish the round and then they start the next round.
All right, what do you want to do, Kivonian?
I want to use the last 2 charges on my pipes of the sewers and call out as many rats as I possibly can.
We need to get rid of those archers
Yep.
ASAP.
Okay, give me a performance rolls, man.
Cross your fingers, everybody.
All right, I got a +8 in performance.
Nice.
I got a. I had to count out ahead of time this time. I got a 22,
Okay.
right? And then the second one for the second thing, right? Right, a 22 and what do I get plus?
You
With
said
8?
And an 11.
And an 11.
Yeah.
All right. You got another 80 rats.
Okay.
So
Good
give
round,
me
Ryan.
keep a running total of rats.
So 80 plus.
We have 120 rats.
130.
And
130.
whatever I roll here, I'm just gonna cut in half. Another 30, another 40 rats.
Nice.
Kenny got possessed for a second.
Yeah, I know.
This is
You
the-
went full Undertaker when he was good too mad.
Ah,
We're like the guy from Dune.
So I have 170 rats now.
The guy who works for House Atreides in Dune.
How much do I have any idea of how much more of the wall I have to get through?
No.
There's no way for me to tell.
Could I try something on the wall?
Go ahead.
Please,
I
please.
have one. I can create or destroy water. Can I try to take the water I create and like make like a beam of water and jet it through the wall just to see how far if I can get to the other side? I don't
Okay.
know what I would roll for that, but I can only do this once though. So I only have it once.
Go ahead.
What okay. Hold on.
Oh,
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 don't shake your hand.
oh.
Oh. It's just I do it.
Let me shake his hand. I want to shake his hand.
You create the beam of water, like ice water, like shoo, all like it finds its way through, boof, and then it disappears. Like it's gone, right?
Yeah.
All right. As you look, if you were to look through the said hole, I'll say the hole's probably about this big.
That big?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. As you look through the hole, and you're like I said, you're already about a foot in.
Pretty big hole.
That's a pretty big hole. I don't know. I don't know.
That's a gaping hole, you would say.
Yeah. What are you doing, Laura? The hole. How big of a hole do you think you're making?
I don't know, but it looks like it hurts.
I literally
Yeah, I
have
know.
10 gallons of water. That's it. So it's not going to be very big.
You know, actually, you know what? I'll give you. It's probably about the size of like grapefruit. 10 gallons of water, kind of going through. You see, as you look through the hole it's created, there's probably about another 3.5 feet of sandstone you've got to carve through.
How much has she weakened the wall with the water, with all the ice inside of it? Like, if there was some kind of thunderous force, would you say it could break through?
I'd say with enough thunderous force, you could probably create a hole big enough to crawl through. But once again, you don't know what's on the other side of the wall.
But I know what's on the other side of the other wall.
What other? Oh yeah, the carnage.
Yeah.
But I mean,
We'd be away from that, and
Yeah, that's
therefore
fair.
ways for weed to get out
Okay. I want to send.
through our
I
massive
figure-
slave and rat diversion.
Are you going to give me? How? You're not going to tell me how much longer it would take for the rats for 170 rats.
that many rats could get it done moderately quick. That many rats could probably chew a hole big enough for you to crawl through. 10 minutes.
Oh,
Did
is that
somebody
fucking
say 10
right?
minutes?
Yeah, is that number-
The rats only need 10 minutes.
that might be too long.
Yeah, that's too long.
That's too long. All right. So what I'm going to do, I want to send the rats up into the upper levels, and I want them to take out as many archers as possible until they can no longer hear my flute.
Okay.
I don't think there's a set range. So I think it will be let me see. Creatures you control comes within 30 feet while you're and that's how you keep that's how they get into your control. But after that, a friendly swarm obeys your commands. Can't if the swarm starts its turn and can't hear the pipes music, your control over them ends.
Let's say these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Well,
on
we'll say
the.
that- actually, it doesn't
on the
matter.
eastern-
Like, things are fucking done now. So sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, like the 7 guys on the eastern side of the thing, like the ones in this like quadrant.
Okay.
Those are probably going to be the ones the rats will be able to attack and within earshot of your flute.
So
Okay.
that 7's a lot.
So I
That's
want to send them up after that, and then I want to cast level. I'm gonna tell Nori
Large.
and what's his name, Chiron, like you guys need to get down the hall and probably go out and just get out of the way, step back, and I want to cast Thunderwave level 3. Like from where I want to stand right next to the breaking area in the wall, right next to where she put the jet of water through, because I figure that's its weakest point at this point. And I just want to focus the thunder wave. Well, it goes out from all sides of me, but I want to stand right there and do it, man.
All right. So
I
you're
can cast
sending-
silence on myself and anybody around me. We won't take thunder damage.
All right, I'm gonna
So I
hold on.
can stay.
Here's what I'm gonna do first. The rats are doing their shimmy. They're going for the first guy.
Go ahead.
Roll to attack with advantage because they're gonna swarm and bite.
Storm and bite. All right. And it's them, so there's no bonuses, right?
How many do you have? No, how many do you have total?
Total, I had 170.
Okay.
Okay. So my first roll is a 17.
That hits.
Okay.
100. You said you had 170.
Correct.
All right. So this first, they're gonna wipe out that guy. That guy. You've
And
already
they're
wiped.
scared. They're scared
You've
shit.
wiped out 2 of them. Yeah. They're mortified, and the rats are up here now. Now I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna put them at the bottom of initiative.
And just make them part
Use
of
their
it.
rest.
Maybe not even attack them. Get them to where they jump off of the platforms. There's a bunch of rats.
Well, if they can take these guys out, then I'm going to send them.
Take
definitely
the
in.
archers out. We can't.
All right, now.
I'm pretty sure Tony and I can't take another round of 30 damage.
All right, now you cast Thunderwave.
So let me hit it. My third level, and hold on. So what actually happens now? Okay, wave of thunderous force, 15-foot cube originating from you, must make a Constitution saving throw, which the wall's not going to make the saving throw.
It's gonna roll a natural 1 at the fucking wall.
On a failed save, well, the creature takes 2d8 thunder. So I guess this is really because this can push objects away 10 feet from where I am. So this is kind of like up to you. Like I could roll the damage, and then depending on what that is, you
Do
can
you
decide.
get bonus damage for casting it at 3rd level?
At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot 2nd level or higher, and I'm doing a 3rd, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level above 1st. So I would get
So-
2 extra d8.
Roll 4d8 damage.
4d8 damage. All right. Which one is the d8 here?
Hmm.
One with the 8. Okay.
Now, I'll say this: if you want to treat this, remember in Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
when he's having that like hallucination of them performing with the pick, and he's like, oh, and he blows the guy's head up.
Mhm.
If you want to treat Thunderwave as a spell that's being cast from the power of your vocal cords, now if you want to sing something to be the spell, I'll give you an extra d8 damage from now until infinity. And if you want Thunderwave to be the power of your voice, if you were to sing something, I'll always give you an extra d8 damage.
You better dust those pipes off and start singing, motherfucker.
Kevin all of a sudden turns
Actually, I
into
want to
a-
sing that song. I'm just trying to remember the lyrics of it. Pick a Destiny.
It's like Master
Exploder. That's what it is.
Exploder. Yep.
I don't. This is the most awkward game break ever.
I know.
All right.
Fucking
I know.
play the song, dude.
All right. Well, it's if I play the song, you're not going to hear it over my mic, so I have to just sing it.
All right, bud.
Karaoke that shit. B.
And I'm pulling this off while still playing the flute, by the way,
Okay.
Oh my
because I'm
god.
that good of a bard.
Yeah.
All right. I do not need a
Oh,
microphone.
the archer's like,
My voice is fucking powerful.
What the hell's a microphone?
did you break your mic?
No.
I can't hear him.
It didn't even register.
Mm-mm.
Hear me now?
Kind of.
I hear you now. Yeah.
All right, man. 5d8. Roll them.
I love
That
being a
was-
bard.
That was fantastic.
That
you.
was clip that.
All right, first one is a 2, 8,
10.
2, 12, 4,
16.
and a 3.
19. I'll round it to 20. So the power of your voice, you've saved this. And the power of your voice, the holes you've already created, like your sound waves go through the hole Nori created with the water, and it just shakes, crumbles, and a hole big enough for you to creep under, like you can get through it without too much difficulty, is blown away, and huge cracks are sent out through the rest of the wall. Like this huge slab of stone has just been made your bitch by the power of your voice.
Sir Exploder, baby.
Master Exploder. All right, we're gonna cut back from you. I'm gonna go back to the party. It's Conan's turn, and Conan,
Conan.
he's gonna start swinging for the fences. He's pissed. It's gonna hit.
I need a better mic because next time I'm going to play the fucking music.
Nope.
That hits.
Or you just need like a sound, another like the. You have the Scarlet, don't you?
Pop
I do.
So you can't just plug your.
I have a microphone and I tried to do that with it before, but the microphone didn't work. So I had
You can't even just plug your guitar into it.
I probably could, but I don't know how it would come through Discord.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that.
The easiest thing would just be to get a mic that can hear both my voice and the guitar amplifier. Or just play an acoustic and be beautiful.
Oh,
Get a lute. Get an actual lute.
yes.
Don't tell me.
A lute is just a guitar with more strings.
Do not tempt me.
Do it.
All right.
I already have Legend of Zelda Ocarina.
And his attacks, Conan has done 34 damage to the three guards. This guy, and this guy right in front of him.
Yes.
Conan is swinging for the fucking fences. He's losing his shit with that longsword. His turn's up. Tinzo, your turn.
At this point I'm just casting out buffs, so I go up to Fatu and I cast Mage Armor on him as well.
Nice.
And I
Alright.
I end my turn. I'm still just kind of like chilling there.
Tony, what was your natural AC?
16.
What's your DC bonus?
DC bonus.
I'm sorry, your dexterity bonus. My bad.
What's your dick bonus?
+2.
All right.
That's not a
It's really nothing. I'll give you your AC is going to be 17 going forward.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Cut back to. That's all you're doing, Tinzo?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything at this point.
Okay. Kaywin, your turn.
I'm running away.
Oh my god.
Where? You're surrounded.
Oh, well, I'm trying to unsurround myself as fast as I can
Just start the mosh pit.
because I don't want to die.
Did you hear the explosion from back where we were?
Yeah, and they just came stampeding out through like a thing. Is there no
So Tony,
chaos for me to escape through?
Fatu, Kaywin, Conan, and Tinzo, you see this big rush of just humanity to your east, where all the slaves have come out and they've started fighting and attacking. You also hear the explosion that sounds like a magnified version of Kavonian's voice coming from the tunnels. What, like, all right, back to Kaywin.
Try and run to the sound of Kevin's voice.
Ooh.
If you try to run through, you're going to
Jump over them. Like
you're going to incur a couple of attacks of opportunity.
Even if I'm trying to jump and run on their heads like Mario.
I mean, yes,
Okay.
but depending on how well you do, I might put them at a disadvantage. So give me, if you want to do that, give me an acrobatics check.
Might die. This might die.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because if I
Think
I'm trying to do
about
something. I'm trying to save my ass.
Yeah.
I do have an acrobatics of +5. That's not too bad. Yeah, fuck it, YOLO. 23. 18 plus 5.
23. Okay. So you jump on top of the guard in front of you's head. And now,
I'm like trying to like run across their heads.
yeah, you're trying to leap into the pit, like the mosh pit of slaves.
I'm trying to get through, any way possible.
Right. You're going to occur 2 attacks of opportunity at disadvantage.
Oh,
1 hits, and he's going to do 6 damage, slashing to you. The other one misses as he goes to attack you. All right, so you've leapt. Pop. Takes 5 feet of your distance. Now, are you going to leap into that pile and like? Because if you're going to leap on another human's head, I need another acrobatics check.
I'm like, I'm gonna try and like get over to Kevin's voice. I'm trying to traverse as many humans I can possible to do that.
Okay.
I can't even find his character in here.
So I'm gonna do another acrobatics check then, I guess.
Yep. Give me one more.
Let's do it, Leroy. That's a nat 20, Leroy Jenkins.
Okay. So you leap off of that guy's head. You get a quick slash in your ass cheek as you're jumping away.
Batman!
Even still, you are so focused on getting the fuck out of there. You land, your foot lands on one of the slaves rushing out's shoulder, and you're able to leap off of him like as nimble as you're taking you're just taking a natural step.
Yeah.
And you race into the tunnel.
All right, I'm out of sight of the arrows.
Okay, and you're going to be at
I
this
just
point.
yell, medic!
And you are currently going to be I'm going to have you as out of combat.
Yeah, I'm running away.
You literally ran over the medic. You passed him in going.
No.
Chiron sees
yelling.
him and turns back around.
I wasn't paying attention to what I was running.
All right. With that being said, Tony,
I just
Fatu,
ninja'd my way out of there, okay?
Oh, he just left your asses there.
He
You and
did.
Conan.
I'm about to die.
All right. I guess. Where am I here?
Someone's getting punched in the face later. I can see it coming.
Blood feud.
Jesus Christ.
Time to join Scratloin. Hell yeah.
All right, so I'm assuming this one side with all this jumble is all the slaves.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna bull rush this way, and fight these two. Fight this one guy. And try to make an opening for me, Conan, and Tinzo.
Okay.
So we can get the fuck out of Dodge.
All,
You don't have +5 dexterity.
your attacks are going to be at advantage.
Advantage. All right, so I'm gonna swing the warhammer first. 16 plus 8. 24.
Hit.
All right. Hammer, sword, spinning hammer. That's what we'll go.
Okay.
Sword, natural 20. Booyah. Up your ass.
Yeah.
And the swing back with the hammer. That's an 18.
Hits. All 3 hit.
All right. So
All right. Roll your first attack damage.
That's a 6.
What's the plus to it?
5. So 11.
So 11.
Yeah. Everything's plus 5.
All right, 11. Now roll your next damage and then double it.
Okay.
Hold on. Roll your next damage. What'd you get?
4.
Plus 5, 9.
Yeah.
Times 2 is 18.
Ooh, suck dicks. One more. That's a 5.
10.
5 plus 5, 10. Yeah.
39 total damage. All right, let me look at what these guys are at. You actually... Boom. He's dead.
All right. There's your opening, boys.
Look, man, I didn't have a choice. It was every man for himself.
All right. Is that the end of you?
I'm
Is that the end of your turn, Fatu?
I'm gonna scream to Tinzo and Fatu like, let's go, I made an opening, and try to like Conan and Tinzo.
Conan.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get them to come with, like, let's go, get some cover over here with like our contingent of slave warriors.
Hold on. Inafine, you and Ruckus ran out with the slaves, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to find Fatu.
And you're riding him, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Ruckus, yeah.
Okay. All right. It's Ruckus's turn. You guys have run out behind them. You run over to find an opening. You're over here. Ruckus decides to lash out at the first thing he sees, and he's going to bite at this guard. Fatu, give me an attack roll for Ruckus.
That's a D20, right?
Yep. I think you get +5 on bites.
That's 8 + 5.
All right. So he bites. He latches onto the guy's bracer on his wrist. He's not able to bite through. The guy goes to butt him in the head, and Ruckus lets go. That's going to be Ruckus's turn. Now it's back to the guards. The captain, I'm going to change his name to Captain, so I'm not confused anymore. The captain here, he's going to tell the other guy, he's going to scream to reform, to, reform the lines, to try to, and he's going to attack the first slave he sees. Wow, that's a horrible fucking roll for him. Let me just double check what his bonus is. So 1. It doesn't even matter. It's still. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that still misses. His first attack misses. He's going to make one more. That is a nat 20 on that guy. D10. Where's my... There it is. 14. 11, 22 damage. That guy dies. So this slave that he comes... Oh, god damn it. The slave's dead.
No.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, we lost a red shirt.
You guys are brutal.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
And he forms back. He comes back. This guy down here is going to make an attack at Ruckus. What's Ruckus's AC?
$14.
That hits. He's going to take... Ruckus is going to take 13 slashing damage.
It's not that bad.
That's the first attack. Kevin. And the second attack misses.
Okay, good.
All right, that's his turn. The second line, they are going to all... They're just going to dive into combat with... Nope, that's not what I want. They're going to dive into combat with the slaves. Roll for attack for them. Yeah, that hits. 2 plus... That's +6. 4, 8 damage. All the slaves are taking 8 damage. That knocks them down. A lot of them are pretty fucked up after that. Let me go. Wave 3. The guys around you. What do I do with them? All right, the bottom guys are they're going to form up. They're going to attack some slaves even more. That does not hit. Attack again. Wrong. That does not hit.
You know, to be politically correct, we should probably just call them unpaid workers.
My God.
What does Jeff Goldblum call him in Ragnarok?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
the
These
workers
four-
don't get paid.
These four are going to come at you three. Tony, Fatu, Conan, and 7 plus 6, 13. Their first attack, nobody's AC zone under a 13, right?
Yeah, no. Mine's a 17 at this point.
Mine's 11, but if I do a reaction, then it goes up.
That face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that fucking.
Are you using a reaction?
If I get attacked, yes.
You're getting attacked.
Okay. For how much?
No, you have to. No. That's not how that works. You have to tell me if the attack is going to hit unless you use your reaction.
Right, so then I'll use shield. So I'm at
Okay.
16.
So the first attack doesn't hit. Second attack, 11 plus 17. 17. I take it as 17 hits you guys, even with the shield and bop, bop, bop. All right. So that's one. Fatu and Enzo, you each take 6 slashing damage, and Conan's gonna take 12. Let me find Conan's sheet. All right, what are you guys at?
6.
Hold on, hold on.
6. Okay.
I am at 18 or 19. 19, yeah, 19.
Okay. It's the slave's turn. They are going. Nope, I don't want to add Kaywin in. Not Kaywin. Chiron into that. I'm going to move him. He's not a slave. Move these two. Get you out of the picture for right now. Get the slaves into one group. All right. They are just pushing forward and out. They are going hard in the paint. That is a nat 20.
Yes.
All right.
It was fucking riveting.
Long sword.
Do this for
Pretty
the
like
Rat King!
They're doing this for like Spartans. They're fighting like Spartans.
Yeah.
Just
10. 20 damage down to 44.
Speed up, slow down. Speed up, slow down. slow down.
I was more doing the music.
Yeah.
With that really weird like guitar tone to it.
Reminiscent of Wonder Woman.
Yes. All of Snyder's movies kind of have that.
Yeah, they're all like similar.
Come on.
What is going on?
I'm trying to just eliminate everybody they've killed.
Yeah, save that RAM.
I love how I just like Yoshi'd or Mario'd over all these people. That's why I just picture him.
All right, I'm going to move Inafine back where you were. And now the slave army, if I can ever fucking load them.
That's what she said.
This is amazing how this is like not working.
I couldn't even load mine today.
This is crazy. I have way too many people in here.
That's what she said.
Oh my God.
No regret. No regret.
He's so proud of himself for that. I
I'm
wasn't
going
even
to
looking at
load
him.
it one more time. This shit's broken.
Maybe just X out of it and go back in again.
You try turning it off and turning it back on again.
Oh my god.
Simple things first.
Hold on, I have to reload that whole thing now.
What is your password and social security number?
Your dick. Come on. All right. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to annihilate a bunch of these rats. Not literally, like they're still going to be there, but I don't need 50 rats on the board.
You can have like one giant rat representing the whole group.
Yeah. Or I can have what I've got.
Keep a tally. You know, you tell me how many died. I'll take it out.
I've been making millions of dollars, soaking it up in the hot tub with my soulmate.
All right.
Black.
That whole slave army, there's 44 people right now between Enafine, Ruckus, and Tony, Conan, and Tinzo. You can't see them, Enafine,
Okay.
because they're all in the way. All right, that brings us to line 4, which they're going to see this mass of humanity come through. The captain, he's all, telling everybody, trying to regroup and reform. And the slaves are coming. I'm sorry, line 4 is going to. That's going to hit 12 damage to slaves. That's first hit, second hit. That's going to hit 5. They're gonna wipe out the first 8 guys that come at them. Bop.
Heroes to their country.
I erased too many. There's still 30 some odd guys in between there. The archers, they're making an attack. They are shooting at everything possible. So they're kind of panicking. They see the rats coming, and they see this massive human. So they miss. They actually
hit their own people on accident.
Yes, yeah.
Look.
Hey man, I had to get out of there.
Bob, he's dead. Bob, he's dead.
My next turn, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm literally just going to point and just pass out through the hole.
One of my favorite lines from Braveheart. Pardon me, sire. Wouldn't we hit our own men?
Line
Yes.
5.
But we'll hit theirs as well. We have
All right.
reserves.
We have
Attack.
As it becomes the 5th line's turn, the captain calls out for a full retreat.
Yeah.
Like retreat and reform. So they start to back up. Oh, hold on, I grabbed too many guys.
That's what she said.
That's what
They start to back up towards the walls.
Sorry, not sorry. Oh,
That's going to be their turn. It's Chiron's turn. He's going to provide. What do we got here? He's going to provide some healing hands.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can he please help Kaywin there? That was gonna be my go-to.
He's going to get when you get 7 HP back.
Yay.
Actually, hold on. Instead of that, I'm going to have him cast.
What's that weird, like, necrotic thing where they have to roll a saving throw and not be scared of them or something?
I don't know.
Oh, gotta look through all your features, man. Down towards the bottom.
get on it.
Actually, no. I'm going to cast.
Burn your rules.
I'm going to cast cure wounds on at the second level on you.
Me too.
So you get 17 hit points.
Who?
Kaywin.
Okay, when yeah,
I already did 7, so I'll just do another 10.
yeah. All right, that's his turn.
Back up to 20. I'm now like somewhat
In a
alive.
fiend. Enofian, it is your turn. You are still riding on the back of Ruckus. You're on the left flank of where the slave army has come out and broken through the lines. You still have 30 some odd slaves in between you and Fatu and the others. You, from your position, you really can't see them with all the hands in the air, all the swinging of weapons, and all the mass of humanity in between you, everything going on. You cannot see where Fatu is.
Hold to him.
What do you
No,
do?
I was gonna like lean down and talk to Ruckus and tell him to like smell him, like find him. I'm gonna tell him to find him. He's gonna like find him and go through the people and get him.
Go find him.
All right.
Go find him.
Fatu,
Is she about? Are you about to like episode 2 rescue him on back of like the whatever that thing was, the reek?
I think so, yeah.
Scoop him
Ideally.
up.
Yeah.
all right.
Just like
Fatu,
Jack
give me a perception check for Ruckus.
Better be high.
12.
12?
Okay.
All right. That's enough. On a 12, Ruckus picks up on the vague remnants of that lotus weed that Fatu
Oh
loved.
my god.
Nice.
And he starts sniffing and moving his way
Weed saves.
north. But
I know he's taking a hit now for it.
you kind of get stuck in the middle of like trying to get through the sea of humanity. You're kind of, that goes through most of his movement. Like he's trying to burrow through without losing you, without getting hit. But he's moving in the right direction.
She can still
You-
do something though, right?
Yeah, is there anything you want to do?
Can I like I feel like all I can really do is like
Stab somebody.
stab someone that I pass by with my one good hand.
You're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's really by you right now because of
Okay.
your positioning. The lines are falling back.
Okay. So I don't really think there's anything
Can she hold her action of like just
Yes,
stab
you
in
can do
case
that.
somebody comes at her?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So as you're moving, you come through at the end. You come through the mass, and you see as you look left, you see Conan at the front, in front of all the slaves. You see Tinzo. He's pretty banged up. And but he's standing his ground. He's trying to figure shit out. And he's casting the armor. And you see Fatu, and he is standing his ground, and he's looking back towards the gate as everything's happening around you guys. All right, with that, if you want to call out to him, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
He's still too far away for me to like just try and grab him.
He's probably he's about 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
if you
so
want to scream out to him to get his attention, you can.
Yeah, I'll just like call out to him and maybe like wave. Like this.
Fatu, what do? You see that she's out here now, and she's not back fighting, or not back being protected in the corridors.
I clearly am still aware of what's going on.
Yes,
I'm not
you're
gonna-
full rage.
Yeah, I just look at her. I have my peripheral because I can hear and I can see the waving, and just instinctually I whistle to Ruckus to haul ass towards me.
He's already used his movement speed. Like, do you want to do anything?
Run toward him.
Yeah, I'm gonna just run towards.
Oh yeah, you
I'll,
go run.
I'll just run towards the dog, but I don't
Okay.
I don't want to turn my back.
You fools!
Like that
No,
scene
I'm
where-
just kidding.
Are you
Oh my
running
God.
or not?
No. I want to, instinctually that would be like, but I'm not going to because I'm not turning my back to all this fighting. I'm a warrior.
The wizard is now
I'm
dead.
stupid.
Okay.
I just say to her, stay low, stay aware. Ruckus, keep it safe. And he just gives me a
Okay.
nice little snarl.
Boo!
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much.
Okay, so you're looking. Okay, that's anything. That's the end of your turn.
Ruckus didn't stop running when you said that, right?
No, he's just keeping you
No,
safe
you
now.
just ran, between getting through everything, you just ran at a
Serpentine. Serpentine.
Oh,
All right.
could I wait? If possible, could I get off Ruckus and then just run to Fatu the rest of the way?
You just stay
So that
on the dog. Woman.
the dog could be in front of us.
Stay on the dog, let him keep you safe.
I'll say you can get off of Ruckus,
Yeah.
but considering Ruckus's walking speed is more than yours to begin with, I'm gonna have to say I'm not gonna give you more walking speed.
Okay.
So do you want to get off Ruckus?
Yeah, I want to run into your arms.
I'm not gonna grab you if I'm fighting people. You dipshit. Stay on the
You're
damn dog.
You're not fighting people. You just have arrows in you right now, right?
No, I have my weapons in my hand ready to fight. This isn't Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, man. Brian Adams ain't gonna play. We ain't gonna hug each other. Stay on the goddamn dog, please. Jesus.
Oh my.
Oh, you!
I would assume this is a
what he said while
Yeah.
he was yelling at her, not the other thing.
Yeah.
Stay on the goddamn dog.
Yeah, stay on the
Yeah.
goddamn dog.
Do you get off of Ruckus?
No,
You're your own woman. What would
I
anything
guess
do?
I'll stay.
No.
I'll stay
You're
on.
staying on Ruckus. Okay.
Yeah.
Once
Okay.
in your life, just listen.
Even though I tried to get off and then you
You've
yelled
only
at.
been
I was like, okay,
Yes.
fine.
you've only been separated 5 minutes.
You get off that. I say to you, you get off that goddamn dog. I'm gonna hit you with my hammer. Stay on the fucking dog. Jesus.
I was hoping for that scene of two lovers frolicking towards each other in a field.
Oh my god, yeah. That's what I wanted. And you said stay on the dog.
I'm calling the police.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Domestic
All right.
dispute.
Dude.
Kevonian. It's the rat's turn.
Okay.
They're go- they're they're moving forward.
Yeah, keep chopping away at those archers.
Roll an attack with advantage.
Advantage. Here we go. All right. That's one's an 8. And a 10.
Damn, bud, they don't hit.
Okay. All right, well that happens. I yell I yell out to Nori and everybody out in that hallway. I say, I've got a way out. Get everybody back here.
All right,
And that's all
Nori.
I can do where I am.
Nori, the
I'm directing people. I hear him yell that. I saw what happened. I'm just like this way, trying to grab
Okay.
whoever I can.
Still,
go.
everybody's still stunned by my amazing voice.
Oh my god.
all right.
A really big ego stroke.
Kaywin, you're still running after Chiron heals you. Chiron hears that. He turns. He's like, "We're through the wall." Which brings us back to the top of the order. Conan. Fatu, do you want to yell anything to him to try to sway his mind, or is he just going to stay swinging for the fences?
Yeah, I guess I heard that from Chiron, too,
Mhm.
where I'm standing. All right, so I turn around to the rest of the group with Tinzo, obviously, Inafine and Ruckus and Conan. We got a way out. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. Conan's like, yeah. He turns and he's going to disengage, and he's beelining it. Boom.
Conan ain't a fool.
Conan ain't no fool.
Pirate.
Tinzo, your turn.
Funny to me.
You just running?
Well, yeah, but I can't cast and run, right? I have to make my movement first and then.
No, you can use a spell and then use your movement, but you can only use you can't dash if you cast a spell. So you can only use whatever your walking speed is.
All right, so there's. Okay. There's
Do we have
like
some
these,
way to seal the way behind us off once we're all through?
If the rats are disengaged, I can just call them down from the upper levels and have them swarm around the entrance.
Yeah, like a wall of rats
Can
to
I
like
make
cover
Can
us.
I make one crazy suggestion for the rats, if possible? Could you summon those rats to go grab our gear before we escape with nothing? Leave all our shit here? Because it is in the gate.
Yeah, that's up to the DM.
I'm just saying. Is there any way we can grab that stuff now that we have an army of rats?
You can try,
Yeah, divvy our rat resources.
but these guys are they're going to reform back by that gate.
All right.
So
Like
your
the next
rat
turn.
Just
getting
no.
their own-
Just I'm
do
just
their
I'm
own
just
thing.
letting this known to the party. If we go through that hole, there's a slight chance that we're not going to get our shit back. So just keep that in mind.
I have a weapon on me. I don't.
All right.
I mean, do we have? Well, everybody's like special items are gone. I'm the only one that has his, right?
Yes, because my warhammer is
I
in the
never-
cell with that
I
EP.
never had a special item.
Well, I don't think you're gonna get that Warhammer back tonight.
I wasn't planning on it, but I'm just telling you,
Yeah.
like, there was like stuff that we had on our gear that we won't be getting back now. So.
Well, I mean,
I'm not trying. I don't really care. I just want to
we
escape.
have to get.
I'm
we have
just
to
I'm
get
just
stuff,
telling
we have to
everybody.
divvy it up. We have to put it on and get as many people as we can through the hole. Us first.
I don't
obviously.
care about how many people, as long as us three,
All right, listen.
Us three.
1, 2, 3,
I'm gonna
4,
say, I'm listening.
6, 7 people get through the
It's
hole.
obviously an adventure that we're gonna go on. We're gonna pick up gear along the way. I know how RPGs work. I'm just letting you know. We're leaving shit behind. If you guys are cool with that,
Whatever. Yeah.
off to the races we go. Let's do it.
That also does include all of our gold and stuff, though.
Yeah, so we don't have any.
Figure it
money.
out.
We would literally
The
have
first step
clothes
of
on our
getting out.
back and the swords.
And
The-
I don't have the heiress book anymore.
That's what I'm saying. You're
That's
leaving
gone.
everything we started with.
I would like to send the rat army to get the stuff and drag it back into the area with us. So I think that's our only play for that. Unless somebody wants to try to grab it while they're out there, because it was close to us, wasn't it?
No, it's on the other
run
side.
around.
It's on the other side
The
of the
other
pit
side
in the
of-
No,
cage.
have the rats grab it and go out the front door. Meet them around the other side.
Would the rats hear me that whole time, Kenny? Would they be able to hear the flute?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
No.
And I'm just saying.
If you want to stay behind, there's a limited distance the rats can hear you. If you're running off, just escaping, it's not gonna your plan there's not gonna work to begin with. Now, if you want to
I
use
get a +10 with any short bow, no matter what. So
if you want to try to create a rat wall to block off the rest, your escape, means that's a different story.
This is hard. I definitely don't. That's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of money.
we could just live like outlaws until we figure out the next step. Like, we could get stuff.
Well, I'm assuming, and this might just be me assuming, that Fatu's not leaving this world without his Warhammer.
We could come back for it.
Well,
That's
whoa. You're not speaking for Fatu. First off, you're considering you literally Crocodile Dundee your way out.
Okay,
of the
sorry. I'm
defiant
sorry. I'm
fight
good.
pit
I'm
on
sorry.
this.
I'm athletic.
All right, and now you like.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't think of a way, and mine
Sorry.
actually worked.
I got a family Warhammer. Been in my family for
I don't care
generations.
about,
think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
care about
leave
your
it here,
family.
All
I
right.
just want. I want to finish the thing and go home.
That's all right. Well, in order to finish it, we have to finish it. This is running. We're not finishing it.
No, this is moving the plot along.
Okay. Just saying. It's a lot of crap we're leaving behind, including my family's Warhammer, and I'm just not cool with that.
Buddy, I'm not
Isn't that
sentimental.
also
We'll come back. We'll
We'll-
come
Also-
back.
We could come back.
We can come back.
Tinzo's like headpiece is there too? That make him able to communicate telepathically.
This is stuff we should have talked about yesterday.
Yep. Didn't think about the stuff.
All right,
3
back
hours ago.
to
Ow.
Pinzo. It's still your turn. What are you doing?
All right. Well, since
I'm just trying to get
My-
out, man.
my direction is to head, where everybody else is going, but I see these 3 guards on my way out, and they snap my fingers, and I put them on those 3 on the way to sleep. So this one, and this one here.
Yep, I see them up there.
Yeah, and then my ass is right next to Conan. Oh,
Roll,
yeah.
roll the dice.
Yep. First one's a 5.
Go.
Second one's an 8. 5.
RoboCop.
1. Oh God, 1
Pretty dog shit.
and 7.
So like 20.
So
All right.
8.
So these 2 guys, they're falling down. They're down on their knees. They're fighting everything in their power to stay awake, but they're dozing. They won't get an attack of opportunity on you because of that. The captain, he's kind of the same deal. He's fighting to stay awake. He's down on one knee. And with that, you're bolting, right?
But yeah, I'm like pretty much next to Conan. Where
All right. Spot 2. It's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna scream to Inafine and Ruckus. Let's get the hell out of here, and then I'm gonna. Can I strike and hit, or do I just run?
You can strike and hit.
All right, so this close guy, this one closest to me. I'm gonna hit
On the
him.
right?
I guess so. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's the captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Take it. Roll to attack.
clobber him with the warhammer. 13 plus 8.
That hits.
21. Okay, damage is D8. D8. 3 damage plus 5.
8. Okay.
8. So I clobber his ass, and then I make a beeline for the fucking. For the,
All right. As you go to run, you turn your back to him. The man stands up, grabs you from behind, and runs his sword through your back.
Wait, what?
The captain.
Oh.
He got an attack of opportunity. That's. You're going to
Isn't that
say. Let me finish. You're going to take.
I got 19. I know it says 25 there, but it's 19.
Oh.
You take 14 slashing damage,
Oh, just enough.
and with that, ironically, it's now their turn.
Oh my
But-
god.
What I'm gonna do here, Inafine,
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah.
All right.
I scream at the guy.
You just watch as Fatu just got stabbed in the back trying to escape. You feel this burning hatred in your gut,
Yeah.
and like this burning rage just builds and builds, and to a point where like your laser focus is on this man. You are feeling you've never felt this kind of hatred and just violence and desire for it coursing through your body.
Phoenix.
You
One Wing Angel starts playing.
yeah.
Yes.
You everything on your new character sheet
Yeah.
is now open to you.
Yes. Okay.
Magic, your attacks, and I'm going to let you, just for the sake of story
Yeah.
and romance, your turn's going to jump over, and it is your turn. What do you do?
Let me see.
Starts making love to Fatu.
How about just
Not
like
when he's
take
dying.
out as
For
many
healing
people as
power.
you possibly can.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Now,
Oh my god.
once
wait.
again, Fatu is on his knees, like crawling away, bleeding out of his back.
Yeah.
This guy's behind him with his sword in hand, back to you.
Oh, okay.
Make a good one.
Yeah.
Right, well, I
Very
think it's obvious
shallow.
who your target is.
The biggest, craziest one.
Yeah.
The one that's
Hold on, I'll do this. Make it fucking obvious.
Is it? Wait. What did you do?
you put the guy right in front of Tony. That's
Right
standing.
behind,
Yes,
right
move
behind
everything into
Tony.
place.
Tony's trying to get out.
Also, why are all of our characters upside down?
Fuck you, I don't know.
What a peculiar thing to
And I-
notice at this time.
Can I do?
Well, I noticed. I just didn't want to say it.
3 hours into the game.
This like. Oh, hold on.
I knew there was something wrong. I just couldn't quite put my.
Is this your first time looking at your character?
No,
I
it's
don't think
not.
3 hours into the game is when you hit somebody with
Stop.
an, oh, by
Hold
the
on.
way.
We want to
No,
get out
be-
of this place.
It's because I know. Wait.
I
Stop.
think 3 hours
had
in,
my
it's like, hey, did you
Character sheet
know?
open, and it didn't. The above TT wasn't open, so I couldn't look at the.
Eldritch
Well,
Blast. Caw-caw.
That's what I was thinking. I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
do.
I was going to say maybe
Hellish review
something like attack him from behind with your dagger, and then use that the sneak attack.
I could do
Does
that.
she still have that action from before?
Which
Ready?
action?
Remember, she saved her action from
Yes.
before.
So you can attack twice,
Yep.
Yup.
Okay.
Rules.
and,
I
and
get
then
attacked twice.
Boom, lawyer.
and then hey, if you want, you can grab Fatu and Misty step the fuck out of there.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So,
Caw-caw.
well,
Fuck
first
off.
I'm gonna do.
That's all.
Save
Her
me,
Misty
my
Step,
love.
is that strong?
What?
Oh wait,
Her Misty Step, is that strong? At
Yeah.
5?
Yes.
I have 2
Sure.
misty steps now.
No, I thought that in the beginning, like, it was just like one person.
She just went Gohan Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, for the
Okay,
sake for the sake of story,
Mhm.
she's got a surge of energy right now. Ah.
She saw birds, just saw birds when Tony got stabbed in the chest.
Oh my
Go
god. Okay,
on.
so could I wait? Could I do a spell at the same time I stab the guy? Like, could I send a
you want-
spell through the stab, through the dagger?
Hold on. You're-
Of
You are
Your
not a
the
little
action
bird.
from your previous turn, that action can be a spell, yes.
Okay.
So if you want to cast like Eldritch Blast or
Yeah.
Firebolt or whatever or something along those lines, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'll go do Eldritch Blast. That is a D10, right?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just do Firebolt? That's fucking beast.
Wasn't well, like Eldritch Blast is like a
Save it for next turn.
a lightning.
Don't show him. Don't do your best moves for it pressed off.
Okay.
Don't do it. Well,
So you
because
gotta- So roll to attack Eldritch Blast with advantage.
okay. So wait, I need to find a D10 dice.
No.
Was-
It's a D20 and you get a plus
Oh,
6 to the
D20.
attack.
Okay, got it.
Come on, 20.
That is a 10 plus what?
Is that 10's your highest?
Oh wait, I only did it once. It is 14 is the highest one.
So plus
And
6.
Plus
20.
6 is 20. Yeah.
Alright. Now roll the D10 for damage.
The-
the dirty 20 gang, the dirty 20 gang, dirty 20 gang.
Why did you make it sound like we're like a 50s?
I feel like I'm watching Happy Days.
Wait, I'm trying to find the D10.
We
What does it
are
look like?
Got it.
Oh, I got it.
You gotta have your dice neatly put in front
I
of you,
have
so
them
know
all.
when
I
to-
do. Okay, I found it. 4.
Alright. Now roll to attack. Are you using your dagger or your rapier?
I thought the rapier got.
Just use the rapier.
No,
Do the-
that
no,
that
Do the dagger.
yeah, the dagger.
Okay. Roll to attack with the dagger with advantage.
Okay.
Dab. Like
The first one was a 3, and the second 19.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for damage,
Okay.
which is I think it's a D6 plus.
6.
Actually, no, it's a D. Roll a D4.
Okay, wait. That is a 2 for the D4.
That's 6. It's 2 plus 4. It's 6. Roll a D6 for the sneak attack.
D6. That was a 2.
All right, that's another 2. And now you feel as you stab this guy in the back, like you stab him in the spine, and you feel this hate and burning rage inside of your body. It channels itself up through your arm into the dagger. And now give me another D6 roll.
36.
8. He's taking 8 total.
Oops.
If anything more than a 2, it's gonna knock him. It's gonna put him down for good.
Wait. Come on, my dice keeps getting stuck in the tower.
Oh,
It's a 2.
Perfect. That's all you needed. So
Okay.
as the energy, you feel it come through your hand into the dagger. You watch as the dagger becomes red hot, and just it singes and does 2 more fire damage, and the man's just paralyzed. Like he just collapses down. The captain collapses down to the ground, and he starts losing consciousness as after that. Like you now, like I said, you still have a bonus action if and movement if you'd like to grab him and fuck off.
Yeah. But then Ruckus will still be there, right? In the middle of combat.
Ruckus can move.
Okay. Yeah.
How are we getting Ruckus out? Is the hole big enough for Ruckus to get through?
We'll
I
figure
gotta
that
figure
out.
if a grown person can get through, Ruckus can get through.
Yeah.
He can,
so
he can just squinch.
He's a dog. Yeah, dogs can.
Fire
yeah,
roll.
so I'm gonna grab.
But
Fatu.
it's big enough for her to ride though.
She's a little thin thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
All right, so you grab Fatu, and now you're
Yeah.
bolting, right?
Yeah.
Misty step, boom.
Yep.
Okay,
That's right, baby. That's baseball, baby.
you guys are out of combat. With that being said, those 2 other guys, they're gonna pick up the captain. They're gonna start to retreat with him back to the group. The line's gonna back up as the fucking slave armies push them.
Or we could just call this one step and a many step front, like we won the first skirmish.
Yeah.
Ruckus
We have a hole. We cause enough damage to them.
We have a hole.
he can smell the blood coming out of Fatu's back, and he's all worried.
Because we still have our side of the arena under our control.
Yeah. With that being said, Fatu, as Enafine comes by, appears in front of, like, Misty steps, you appear in front of Tyron. You get 19 HP back. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on a 2nd level for you. That's his last 2nd level. You guys are out of combat. Are you guys just running to where Kavonian is telling you to?
Yeah.
I have something. As soon as everybody's in, like, underneath, like, that entrance from where it was the open pit, I'm gonna cast. Hold on. What is it? It's just a cantrip. It's darkness. It's a 15-foot radius. nobody can see in or out, and light can't go in or out. So I'm kind of like covering us in
Okay.
darkness. Okay,
Go.
so then that gets sent. Then
How long does that
everybody, 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do what I had mentioned and call the rats down to swarm in the entrance. Are the slaves running back in or no?
No, they just went right. They just kept going.
Yeah, your
All right,
speech,
then
bro. Your speech.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
speech. Bro.
You basically inspired 40 men to go to their deaths.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna keep them from getting back out, and I'm gonna put the rats swarming the entrance, and
Oh
basically they're
my
just gonna
God.
stay there until we're out of earshot, and kill anything that comes through.
The entrance of the hole we made.
No,
No,
the
the
entrance
gate.
to the back area. If you look at the map, Kenny actually moved them right to the entrance to the gate.
Oh,
there.
Yep.
okay.
So right now there's 170 rats just swarming there, not
Okay,
letting
so I'm
anybody
gonna
through.
drop the darkness thing, and I'm gonna put pass without a trace on all of us. So plus 10 to stealth as we leave.
I
Beautiful.
also have
All right.
plus 10 normally for stealth now.
Good idea.
Right. So that I don't know if they stack, but we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
right?
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So, as everybody starts rushing to Kivonian, you've crawled through the hole, and as you get through, you see large pillars of of just 5 foot by 5 foot slabs of sandstone, building up, holding up these rafters. There's space underneath between. There's actually room for you to move around, and as you look east to where you would assume the way out would be, there is still one more wall, but it's not like wall. There's sandstone pillars holding up every 15 feet or so. In between, it's kind of like large cobbly kind of stones put together to hold up to create kind of a half-assed wall just to block out people.
Okay.
So now, that, in theory, could probably be blown through pretty quickly. Like, really quickly.
Wile E. Coyote style, like run into it at full speed and we're gonna knock it all down.
I could cast Thunderwave again, or if anybody wants to come up behind me and if they have something that they want to do.
I say you sing your little heart out, buddy.
Sonic boom their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless Idafine has like some sort of powerful like explosion spell to knock things over, or I shoot things. I'm carrying a bow and arrow. I'm not.
I can walk over and hit it with my hammer.
And I did give you a pretty good amount of powerful cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I was
looking.
just gonna
I'm
say,
trying, girl.
just for the time being, so we don't have to worry about it, I'm gonna cast silence on us too. If he's gonna do that again, that way we don't have to back away or anything.
We also don't alert anybody to our presence.
Yes.
Okay.
As we're making our escape.
Listen, I'll take the first swing at this thing. What do I got to roll? D20?
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics check.
Is the wall high enough for me to jump over?
I got a +8
I'm
on
like-
athletics.
Climb up over.
Ooh, 17 +8.
It's not scalable. I can't like Spider-Man my way up there.
No, it's the wall. The stones kind of go all the way up. All right,
I'm
Fat
gonna
2.
try.
Wait, what was that?
How high?
I was just gonna try a spell, but you go.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to cast.
Oh. Okay, I was gonna do firebolt.
All right.
So is that 2d10? Like
Roll the d20 to
Okay.
see. Just
that is a 8.
that'll
Well,
hit.
Okay.
With,
Is
your-
it
with your,
plus 6
with
or
your
no?
bonus.
Yes.
Yeah, with your bonus,
Plus
it'll
6.
hit. So
Okay.
Tony, you smash this cheap warhammer that you got from the armory into the wall. You want out, and as you hit it, you see this hole appear. Like you knocked this one good sized rock out of place, and you can see the other side. It's not a very thick wall. It's probably made by slaves. and you're like, oh, this ain't gonna be that much. And as you do, you rear back to make another hit. Roll for damage, Inathene.
Okay. Is that a D20? No,
No, that
No,
was the
2d10.
other ones. Yeah, 2d10s.
2d10. Wait. That is a 6 for the first one.
Okay.
2 for the second one.
So for the second one, so 8 damage.
Hmm.
So as you go to make another contact, Fatu, the boom, this bolt of flames hits the wall right underneath where you hit, and a huge chunk falls out, and big enough the wall starts to crumble in front of you, like under its own weight. So boom, the wall's collapsing. Where's that map I had lined up? Here it is. As you make your way
Oh,
out,
hey, now it's fucking working.
We escaped.
as you make your way out,
Not 100 characters on
the
the map.
wall collapses in front of you guys. And you climb over the rubble. As you look left, you see what looks like a small group of soldiers running around towards the north side.
My character sheet.
Towards the north side of the fighting pits. All right. As you all look up into the skyline, you see another much larger coliseum. Like, this kind of tells you that this was just literally the training pits. That larger
Wow.
coliseum is where the events are actually held.
Fuck.
Yes.
Dang.
You can still hear the bells going behind you, and you hear all the commotion from behind you. You see an opening to run down the road to start making your way. And now, place characters.
Conan's with us, right?
Yes, Conan's with you. I gotta make everybody a little. Hold on. I gotta make everybody a little bit bigger.
She said.
Appreciate. That's my Harry Potter spell. Appreciate. Yeah.
That was so dad.
All right.
Yep.
So as you come out, as you're going down the street,
Now it's not working again.
and you're coming across like a small square, like small town square, and you can see, you hear from the north and from far into the east, you hear commotion, you hear people running, and you hear yelling. Now, everybody kind of give me a stealth check, because there's people kind of running around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody give me stealth checks.
Hold
19 plus whatever.
Plus 10. 29.
17.
27.
I got
I got a
15 plus
33.
10.
You
I
got a what?
25.
I got
Plus-
a 33
33.
because of
Yeah.
10. Or-
Inathene got a 35.
I had 30.
I got an 11 plus
No,
10.
no, I got
I would have gotten a 27 plus 5. Then.
I think mine's a 25 because I rolled a 15 and that was plus 10.
Yeah, and then you got another plus 10 from.
Oh. Okay.
So you got a 35.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so everybody is done everybody's passed. Let me roll Chirons. 17, 27. Everybody, yeah, you are not, like, as you creep through the shadows, you're not seen by any of the guards running around, any of the soldiers. As you're creeping through, it's
Motherfucker.
suddenly.
I want to make it obvious at this point. I have stopped playing the flute.
Yeah.
They're not just like, well, what is that noise down through the alleyway? Somebody playing it.
After a few minutes of you guys creeping along the alleyways and creeping into this towards this town square, you hear off in the distance behind you. You hear the bells stop. Now you don't know necessarily what that means. That could mean that they've finally overtaken what's left of the slaves. That could mean that the slaves have overtaken them. That could mean more people have shown up, and you don't know, but the bells have stopped. And now there's an eerie calm in the quietness of the city of Kurgan at this early. It's about 3:30 in the morning. This early hour in the morning, and you start to hear voices from behind you.
Oh boy.
You don't know who they are. And they're far enough away that you can't even like do any kind of rolls and checks. But what you do see, actually, Nori, give me a perception check.
Ruh-roh. Oh, 19 total.
19 total? Perfect. You see, let me find them.
He's real tiny.
Yeah, everything's real tiny in here. You see over at this building, this man, you see a man, broad shoulders, kind of big. He steps out from out of his doorway. He's looking. He's like, "I can help you."
He said, "We can help you."
Yes.
I don't trust
I'm
him.
the only one that heard that.
Yes, right now, because I mean he's kind of whispering loud. Everybody kind of, people are starting to. You guys can start to see him,
Mm,
but you're the one really paying attention.
okay. I just start going over, unless
Okay.
somebody stopped, because
She's
that's why
got
I asked if we had Conan, because if he was gonna give any direction as to where we should go, but
Conan's pretty battered. He's watching the rear, making sure he's more focused on the events of the escape. So you're
Make sure we're not being followed.
yes.
okay. I'm just gonna say I think we can get help over here. That guy. And I'm just pointing over there and kind of starting to walk over there with whoever's gonna show up because I want to get out of here. I need cover.
Evonian's in the middle of an adrenaline rush, and he sees Nori go, and he just goes. He follows her.
I assume that I'm even though I got healed by Kyra, I'm still kind of beat up because I just got a sword run through my chest.
And
So-
arrows too.
You're,
Yeah.
through your back.
Shadows,
You're
yeah. So I'm just kind of
you're fucked up. You're pretty good fucked up.
I got my arm around Inafine, and I'm just letting her lead the way at this point because I'm just trying to
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah.
As,
Alright.
as I'm walking over,
should
can I
ask
do an
that, you know.
insight check
Go ahead.
on him, just as a precaution, I guess?
We should
Yeah.
ask Conan too, like,
Sense traps.
know about this? Do you know these people?
A
Yeah.
15 total.
All right. As you approach, you start to make out more features on the man, and you recognize him as the man Torval, who came into your guys' cell earlier in the day to talk to you about training for the pits and everything,
Oh, the guy
and
that I
got,
charmed?
and got you guys food. And what was that?
Is that the guy that I charmed?
Yes,
The
Oh, great.
trainer is helping us right now.
he's offering to.
Mm-mm.
Look at Brandon. He's like, no.
Well, I mean, we would all recognize him at this point. So
On the insight check, you can tell he wants to help. He's not lying.
yeah,
But he's
that's what I wanted.
He's looking around. He's like, if you want help, get in before they come back.
So he's being genuine.
I don't think we have much of a choice.
Yeah,
Fifteen's a pretty good roll on
I
insight.
look
We
over
can't
at
keep going
Inafine.
all sides
Yeah.
of us.
I look over at Inafine and I nod over to him.
Can,
Let's go.
can Conan carry me?
Yeah. I can't go
I'm
in there.
literally at 6.
Oh my
Over
god.
the threshold.
Yeah.
Please.
Look at.
All right, yeah. So you guys, you're all go. Is everybody going in, or does anybody want to stay out?
Yeah. I say
Okay,
No, we're
Kaywin?
going in. We're going in. Kaywin's like, nope.
We're all going.
You're
What, my guy? What would your character do?
Before we go in, I turn to Kaywin. I go, listen, you can brave it yourself, or we can still work together. We're not gonna. No hard feelings. If you want to try and brave the storm yourself, but we're going to get this help.
I yell back, if you go out there by yourself, no one's saving you the next time Scrat Lauren comes through.
Oh damn.
I hate you all. I'm walking.
all right. He points you to there's like a basement door, like one of those those opening. He directs you down there. As you walk in, you see that there's a large group of just what looks to be citizens all around the place.
Can we overthrow a government?
Oh, God, you're too big. You're too big.
Hang whatever their version of Mike Pence is. Hang whatever their version of Mike Pence is.
So, as you all come down into the basement, you start to see that there's like there's the actual basement, and then there's some section of just some stone laid stuff, and Torval comes down, and he's like, this. I know it must be weird. I know it's got to be weird with me being the head trainer, but you guys escaping is an amazing thing. We've been trying to find ways to get people out of there for years, and if you're willing to help, we might be able to make some real headway here.
I think everyone else there is dead.
Nah, you never know. The ones that fight to the end, they'll be dead, but a lot of them, he's gonna try to get his investment back. Valentius isn't stupid.
I pull myself off in a fiend, and I walk over to him, and I immediately say, I can't go anywhere until I get my hammer back. So I'm with you.
Yeah.
He kind of scans around. He looks back at you, Kavoni. He goes, I'm going to have some words with you in the morning.
Wait till you hear my words, because they're fucking expiring.
But he goes, you can find a cot, find a place to lay, get some sleep. They're not going to be going door to door for a while, and by then we'll have you out of here.
Okay.
And with that, that's where I'm going to end the night.
Yeah, we
escaped prison.
Yay!
Nobody died.
Yeah.
Almost. Almost.
I
Yeah.
came very close to death.
Hell
Did
yeah.
you
Yes.
get to do any of the things that you planned, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had this map. I had a couple maps planned out depending on how you. Because originally my plan was I expected Lewis to be like, I run, okay, and go figure. I've already got a map for Valentis's house.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like I'm like, all right, they're gonna try to escape. That's gonna be their game plan. If they don't, I've already got the map of the arena, so I'm like, they go back to their cells. Okay.
So what we need to do to
Yeah.
get Tony's hammer back is we need to do an Ocean's 11 style heist.
Yes.
That or the scene from Return of the Jedi where they go back to Jabba's palace.
Like that.
Either way.
You will be reported.
Maybe we do something where Valentis puts together, his like team of pit fighters, and they're looking for somebody to compete against them. And Torval comes up with an idea to have you guys fight them, and maybe Oleg.
Robin Hood this.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
We what this?
The Robin Hood it where he goes into the archery thing.
Yes.
They're looking for him. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking men in tights.
Oh, I
Either way.
didn't mention that I gave the rats one last order that after they couldn't hear my flute anymore, that they would die in the positions that spelled out "We'll come back for you."
You should have had them Allahu
Genius.
Akbar.
Yeah, like just
Allah.
They snap out of the trance and they all have sex with each other.
Oh my god.
It's just to see if
To create more.
the fucking CERT team finally kills the last slave and they just watch 200 rats fucking.
Oh
And
my
on that note,
God.
I'm going to bed. Peace
All
out,
right.
guys. Good job.
Good.
night. Oh my god.
that
Good
was
Good job, guys.
That was hilarious.
Basically, everything that we tried to have planned for the whole week came to fruition, except
Yep.
for my sewer idea.
Yeah.
Or my,
more
or
importantly,
my,
you-
more,
you achieved-
my Valantis couldn't do shit though because
Yeah.
apparently
It still helped. It bought time.
Hold on. Let's be realistic. If you run out of your house and you're like, there's a bunch of guys in there, and I show up and I'm like, yeah, but the guy with the gun's missing, and you're like, how the fuck do you know that? He's missing.
well no, but that's the thing. I didn't know the design or how this whole
And I-
pathway looked.
No, I know. And if I wasn't an idiot, I would have let you go. But I'm like, how the fuck would he know who's missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only thing I thought was like I thought Fatu was like there and I could see him, and then I thought I saw the other people with him.
Oh,
behind
dude,
him.
I get what you were doing, and I respect it. But like the way you were saying it, I'm like Valentis wouldn't know who's missing it. Nobody knows. Like they just know a bunch of people are out of their cells. So I'm like they would have no idea that somebody's missing it.
Because it's
I'm
all-
like, and I let you pull it on the other guys because they're idiots. But it's like these guys they're the tacticians, so they'd be like, "Sir, how do you know who's missing?" Like we don't know who's missing. How do you know? Then it became a question, but then it's just like, okay, you persuaded them. Oh, all right. But then once you started attacking them, I'm like, yeah, I can't at this point. I can't have them be like, "Sir, why are you doing this?"
oh my god, why?
Are you possessed by a demon?
I had played it in my head that it was like I thought you were gonna bring in the actual Valantis. That's what I was like. Oh, okay. So I only got like an hour. I have to figure out how I'm going to.
I
was still
had
trying to figure out how I was going to handle it if you brought him in.
I actually had like a plan F because I had a bunch of different plans on how to play things out. Because I'm like, well, if they come out with the full army, it's going to become a whole situation where they're going to start getting wiped out, and they're going to have to figure out their next what to do. Are they going to retreat, or what's going to happen? I'm like, if they just stay in the tunnels, if they stay in there and they have their tactical advantage, then time's going to go through. It's just going to be a whole bunch of time, and then eventually more guys are going to show up. Valantis might show up. I'm like, that was another plan, but I'm like, I doubt there's going to be like, yeah, we sit here. Okay.
Yeah.
At the same time, once you guys got roped into combat with that group, and they were digging the walls, if Kavonian kept the slaves focused on the walls and didn't have anybody come out to help you guys, I was going to kill you. I'm not even lying. They were going to knock you guys out, drag you off back to their side, like chain you up, like, you know, kind of give you enough to have you like not like be stabilized. And then they were going to be like, all right, we're coming in for you, and then take the rest of everybody else out. Like I didn't intend to actually actively murder everybody. Like, oh yeah, you take 75 damage, you're fucking dead. This is a bloody pile of mush. You wanna create a new character? Too bad, eat shit.
Oh my god.
But I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna have you guys get knocked the fuck out and then, you know, get molested.
But
I
instead,
was definitely gonna have those guards in the barracks, butt fuck Kwin and Tenzo.
Oh my god.
Batu's right.
Ah!
Batu's right. It always ends in gay sex.
Always in the gay sex.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
think
instead I
I'm
flew in
even-
like a falcon's whisper with that amazing speech.
If you're gonna act like gay butt sex wasn't going on in these ancient times,
That's true.
then you are ignoring the Greeks and the Spartans.
If it happened in Spartacus, it happened in real life.
Yeah.
Just dicks everywhere.
Then we would have been talking about holes this big.
Are we still live?
Are we
Yeah.
live?
Yes.
Just really.
Okay.
Big gaping anuses, prolapsed rectums,
Two girls, one.
On that note,
rosebuds.
thanks for watching the stream, everybody. 4 hours is enough for us.
Very much.
Come.
Thank you.